Good morning. Good morning. The glitter them come like them are the hardest thing to come off from my eye. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Morning, how you all doing today? Happy Sunday to everyone. I want to if I come back last night, but boy, come in and they are chat. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. You like up the light. Good morning. Morning, morning. Auntie, you go party? No? I never go party. Miss Phoenix care. I go to one hotel downtown. They renovate. Down there was so nice. She just come for me and carry me and me go. And when she come for me, oh God, yeah, man, I me drive. What me I say when she come for me? When she call me, Paula and Natalie did they here with me at come look for me and she tell them for come like how them did it. And did I go and leave them. And she tell them for come what you me spend the day. One next lady, one our next friend was our birthday too, so we enjoy ourselves. And we enjoy ourselves. I wake up, I say, I did have a little thin night last night. I wake up this morning and I feel cold, I go put on my pyjama. And I did call the AC, did all that book. Oh God, give God thanks. Whoa. The morning. I never drink no alcohol, not even Baileys. I never drink nothing, no alcohol. Nothing at all for my birthday. I just eat the slice of cake and the um uh, no, I'm not tired. I'm never do no. After I go eat the dinner, I come home. And they at the night mid morning, I go on my bed. I'm going back to bed. You can go to bed, Kayla. See me in my bed. Well, relax. Well, festive, and I tell you no thanks for all of the birthday wishes. Thanks for the people them who super chat me yesterday. Thank you so much. Although me tell you no say me good on this side. Me enjoy my day, man. Auntie no bother do that, you know. Yeah, so Auntie, I don't know your birthday was as beautiful as you. Thank you. Me enjoy this is what life is about. You know, everybody call me because me have so much friend that not people with on phone and me know upon phone. Friend in a real life and know me over the years. Everybody that's why I tell you say me can't give away my charity number. My phone and me use the charity cards. Me have some friend okay, me give them my next number, then they call me. Them never store my next number. It then call me upon from all over the world. Some of them used to work at airport because I used to work at airport. I was very popular, you know. Everybody did love me. I don't know why. I was very, very popular when I used to work at Norman Manley. Everybody know me. A Jamaica pilot. Everybody know me. I don't know only one popular so. So well I'm a for my flight attendant friend them we retire now and whole heap of different airline people. Caribbean airline me hear from people out yesterday all about here. I used to work at airport, American Airlines, Delta flight attendant. Used to have some flight attendant friend from Delta Airlines back in the days. Whole heap of people, you know. So everybody called me yesterday and messaged me. They say I can't do without my 56 number because years me have that number there. Me have that number there from me the airport at work. Yeah, so when I want to come when I'm my birthday time or Christmas time, but when I'm my birthday, everybody remember. So me did that, me can't stop answering the phone number there. So until internet drop out, no one a drop us. A Tina did a call me. But through me dip on the phone, it's something. Thank you guys so much. Whenever I know so much people love me. One lady say, me did see it every time me turn on my phone, me say Dana. I know me not done go through the birthday wishes them yet and read them. Cause I like to read them. Wanna say and so and um good morning, happy birthday. Yeah man, anybody celebrating birthday today? Happy birthday to you who are celebrating today. Happy birthday. I was overwhelmed to see it. Yeah, myself too. Especially especially on Facebook, IG, all both. Yeah, Ramona, I sent message via WhatsApp that I'm on my tablet and my phone at the same time reading the comments here. There. And you know, one lady tell me say, she the comment are the best part of the life them for she. She love to get interact in her comment and read the comment. Well, I'm not passionate about phone. I'm go like sometimes I read it like how me I talk to you know. Cause you see me clear no, but me I see every comment but then I run up so I did that the notification wake me up. Then it me never know say YouTube have notification. And I'ma feel good yesterday. I feel good every all my children them surprised. Mommy, you not keep my birthday dinner. You not see Mommy, you really not keep nothing. I know them never believe me. Them I say me book hotel. My son did one book me down at the hotel where me say me want my love. What name? Um oh my god when Miss Phoenix did carry me last year. But that hotel name at Jamaica Moon Palace. My son did one book me down there, for my birthday. And I said, no, me not go not away. And yesterday he called me again. Like yesterday. Friday. And I said, Daddy, he said, Mama, me book the reservation. Me won't put it on hold, I want to go. I tell him, say, no, me not go country. You know? Yeah, first in a long time, I not celebrate nothing. I just happy. I just say, me I lie down in my house that year for my birthday and celebrate. Well, them bring some of the bed, something. Them, them not finish the recite, so me have it wrap up. And Joshy, them have do the walk-in closet and so. So them still something there left for me can start pack out yet because them are going to do drywall in there plus dust and board you cut. So I can do nothing in there. Bro Shaka, where you were yesterday? Bro Shaka never depend the live yesterday. Big bashment next year if God spare me life. Whoa. Definitely. By the grace of God, if God spare me life. But they put up my birthday money though. I put on $1 million to celebrate my birthday that year, yeah. And then me nah do nothing, yeah. Over $1 million I put on. Put on about last year me spent about 13,000 US that year, yeah, I put on 11. And 1 million something, me gonna make it stay. Cause me don't celebrate, but next year me I go celebrate. So me how them there. Like a Ramona. I go make it stay for next year and then celebrate. Because I always save my birthday money. But I don't plan for go Mobile. And then they say, me not go nowhere, man. Oh, God. Mm-hmm. So next year, me I go do it. Yeah, me I lie down to them. I go make a couple phone call. And so it could be here in England with I know when me are the next year if me are there. Or when me I go there, which part, but me I celebrate my birthday. 50 has to celebrate the big 5-0. Until all that was going on, I never believed until I saw you on the phone. I go eat a little private lunch yesterday. It was nice and you call it this morning when you down to your birthday money not spend. Oh, nobody can come back. Now what am I going to go in the bank to take it out? They can't go in the bank to take out the money. Oh, God. Mm-hmm. So, me just alright. My belly kind of feel away. Me eat something. They know what are them. Some things I'm not used to. Some of me kind of have a slight little diarrhea. I wake up and make some ginger tea. I go to the bathroom about 3 times. This morning. Slight little, I think I joke bank now ramp. I tell you, this morning, Miss Lisa Anna. Well, I'm wipe off my phone. This morning, Miss Lisa Anna. Um, um, attack. So when you forgot the bank, the amount of sitting where they want to go open account, them want this year bank 2 different ID, them want light bill, them want reference, all kind of sitting. They want for your bank your money, and when you bank it, when the YouTube money come, them all call me and question me. You think bank easy? Sometimes they call me and question me, ask me what kind of work me do for Google. Yeah, one time they asked me that. One no more time. Because they watch your money, you know. Anything will come in for you, they watch it. And they asked me, call me up one time. Another year, not last year, asked me, what kind of work me do for Google? I never bother answer them, God know. I say, ask, when he faced it to the man, when he faced it to him, then my lady did in there and she said, okay. Don't be so rude. But it's not everybody know about social media. So, when they watch your money, you think they might take a little chop and stack a bone. Then watch you. When you figure bank money all a cake season, when me a bank money, me have to have every receipt, everything. And then you think you can just carry one book with receipt, go give them so? You're mad. And just, no, that's why me have to have the people, them number, them want whosoever, if me say me sell to Tom, them want no proof, say Tom buy for true. And then when audit time come, like a year time, the bank them have their audit. And sometimes they call you in. They will see my name coming like a pepper pot. They will always call you, either you have to bring your receipt, you have to have everything for sure you get your money. So if you put it in a problem and then people are take it out. Well, I never see my bank them, I never hear no bangarang go on in them yet. So let me keep my kid quiet. We never hear no bang. Never hear a bangarang galang in them. Yeah. Them get bank no easy, you know, you have to do every, the government have to know every way where your money are come from. And the money you have bank, you have to have proof. You think you can go tell a lie about this or that, you better have proof. If you say you sell $1 million worth of cake, them have to see the $1 million or the $1 million derive. If you say you send $20 million, one time I got a bank and I couldn't believe last year. And I tell you, them I call all kind of people and I put me on. When the woman come on, the woman say, oh, that's Auntie Donna, man, that's Auntie Donna. And then see some high price them. You really sell those cakes in Mountain View? And when I hear say I get to some, let me tell you, them, the bank them, you have to know where you get your money from. You have proof where you get it from. Mm-hmm. But I do bright up already. So if you see bank should watch the money going out after the bank, the same thing. Yeah. And to feel afraid that I can't get my penny when you come to it. Don't feel afraid, just check up on your money. Every morning, you know, get up like how do that check on the message. Up on the app them and check on the money. Banking there your fingertip now. Up on your app and check on the money. And I said that you said about the same due diligence is not extended when the employee stealing the car. Let me tell you something, what you may talk. I want me to talk. And we have enough time when you hear say people go to bank and get robbed, allegedly, because I don't no proof. But enough time at the same teller them have them friend and them man who are thief and call people and describe people. Because remember, when you go to the bank, you draw a certain amount of money, the teller them know. At them have your details, your name, your frock where you have on, your clothes, your identity, allegedly. Remember, I never say at them, I say allegedly. So, them know your phone number, them know everything about you, what color clothes you're in, where you live and where answer. So, enough of them call all them friends and say, God all about and say, you know, say this year when you just come draw $1 million. You know, so this is when you just come draw. Because if you draw $1 million, you can't go in a bank or draw it. So you have to give them notice. You put in your money, you know. You have to give them notice. You have to go write up paper. You have to wait for them till you come. They not even want to give you 500,000 one time cash. You hear you can't get it. You know what time they tell me that? You have to wait. You have to, the bank now no money. They never say bank now no money. You can't get $500,000 for joy, no? Oh, one time, if you forget $1 million, you have to go sign paper. And you have to tell them what you are doing with it. And all kind of sickness put you through. When I cake season, if you draw me money, you have to tell a question. That's why I use card. Then we get it on the card, but if you have to go in there, then I give you. You have to tell them how you want it. You have to go sit down, join line. You put in your money with ease. And then take it. Then you go have how you get the money. Any money you have bank of Jamaica, you have to show proof how you get it. And when you forget out your money, you have to go sit down on bench, hold on by your body, sign up paper and make them tell you when you can come. So, I don't know how so much strictness in it. I don't know how so much strictness in it and how people money are come out. I go left them. It's the same way you try to draw money over a certain amount and they told you. Yeah, you have to notice them. If you want to draw certain, suppose you have your US account, you think you can go in and say, I want 5,000 US. You're mad? Or when Google dash it in a lump sum, you can't get 5,000 or 2,000 and tell you say them a give you. And you have to what? Give them notice and write up paper. Yeah, if you have a US account and you want to go draw US money, them a ask you, question you when you want, or you want 2,000 and where you want it for and why you draw 2,000. Remember, you know, them see where the money come from and on a different body I send it to you. Them say you Google Pay and you say, okay, may I do something I want $5,000. they come like an interrogation market, yeah, go forget your own money. Yeah. If you go find and you go use your card, you have to alert them. Anytime I da find every minute they lock my card, I da Canada. And when me have to call and cuss and get mad and say, look here, me I use my card. Something you go tell about sitting and then have to call your bank. I have to take long to get through to them. Mm-hmm. So, but I don't know how them get to take out people money when um in the bank they give out other people info. Texas 617 and still that. So I don't know how. Look how Miss Lotian 14,000 US come out her account. I don't remember and America that. My daughter them I say them they pass sitting and check up them account what there. Cause something did wrong with Bank of America. Miss Lotian 14,000 US take out her account and she no dry it, you know. Miss Lotian there at the bank from in the morning, no sir. From in the morning till in the evening, sit down. Cause Miss Lotian being say she have to get back her money. And she not left there. Mm-hmm. And she end up get it back. Whole day and sit down there. Me and I on the phone. The man sit down on Dex in her phone. Yeah, and a big fire in that. Imagine suppose she never take it up and realize. That's how I have to check on the money. 14. Mm-hmm. In England, when you go to the bank to get certain amount of money, they question you before you then give you. So by the time they must feel say you're junk. My next phone there. Hold on the plank of shop. I call someone. Me I come and stay right. But me I let them know my phone there. I sleep so bad. Oh, see it here. Me- There's so much people that call me all night Sunday. Me blouse and skirt. The amount of people are calling me. Morning. The van? Oh, you know. Oh, oh. You wake up early? Oh, alright. Mm-hmm. My good and faithful plankers, this see me come back. Me lip dry, yeah? Yeah. So, Planka Nation, my man, they was so cool like them. All down here too cold, you know, say. This man, me have to put on this, me cold like ice. People check up on the money. When you get the app in on the phone and use the app and check up. Check it like I want to check on a WhatsApp message. The card, but yeah, always. The bank in Jamaica took $30,000 out of my account. They can't give account of the money, but yeah, at them sitting there, 'cause them can transfer your money. That's why you don't have no money if you no left $500 in there and you take out $20 now, so you have 480. Check up everything and when you spend. Have a logbook. If you're gonna sell a price bar on the 20th of January, you spend 100,000. Have a logbook, cause sometimes the receipt them will last. Have a logbook of your yard, cause your personal money. And you write it down, say on the 20th, made it go a price smart and made it spend that amount of money. So it anywhere you go and spend, say if the bank got to send, because sometimes you out of yourself now go remember say you did spend that money. So are you got it so write it down. So you be a teacher because remember the done attack, you know. I know the educated attack. Have everything you know have a logbook. So if you go and suppose you go a Foot Locker or you go a Crocs and you spend $20,000 with your card, come on back right off the number. Every transaction you do, it have a number on it. A long time I do that. Write it off in a book. On the 13th of January 2023, I spent $50 at Kaunada Fine. So I spent $50 at Price Smart. And you write the number, how much you can charge you, and how much come off. So you see if anything for go wrong, and you for go check up on your money, because enough of you the money business, and you don't have any receipt. And when we say receipt, you don't have no evidence. If you know just go this, if you don't go a taste, you don't use no card, you don't buy anything, because people, nobody not really work with cash at Jamaica, again, including myself. You use your card, have a logbook for yourself and write down any money you want to use. Because when the time come and them have people are use on a bank card or take off money, you not go remember everywhere. So them are going to say, you did use it yes, and they did use it there. So, because these people who are using a card, they watch the pattern of where you go. So if you is a price smart person and somebody in the bank are go have a fake card and clone your card, them are go a price smart too, because them know you always use it a price smart. If you always go a Western Sport, them are go use it there. That's how the thief them work. You know have education for know that. Have a logbook in our house, it not take on nothing. If you no can use computer or you can use on iPad or whatever, have a notebook log on a transaction. So when you go on the road and you go to the supermarket and you spend, they give you back a little printout. You come home and you write down that and write down the transaction number and know say, okay, I did spend it there, so and this there. So if you go at the bank and the bank show you say you go much time a price smart and you have your login evidence say you go a price smart 5 times, them can't tell you say you can't use a price smart 50 times. When they give you a printout, if you have a card at a bank, go to the bank certain time and get a printout of your transaction. You're entitled to it. Go in at the bank and say, can I get a printout of all the transaction I have done in the past 3 months? And you're going to come home. And you're going to come home. And when you come home, you look on your book because remember, you write down every dollar where you spend. So if you see one transaction, if you see a transaction on it, Bernard, me dep on the live. Brookshot, me dep on my live. Me dep on my live. You hear? Bernard, me dep on. But me can't talk to you now. You know, you me say me in a live and the thing you talk the whole world I hear. You tell me happy when me done me come. What I'm to you?
Just ask the plank and tell her give him 1 minute.
No, me can't come to you now. Me dey on me live a chat.
Please.
When me done, me can't bother with the auntie now. Me soon come. Me dey on me live. If I me tell you something me dey on me live, come back no broke shot.
Alright.
Lord God. Me soon come. Tell Tina me dey on live. If she hear me say me dey on live. Yeah. I with the banger rang in I know. So yeah. I forgot to get the work for boy and be there, you know. Um you have a logbook. All nobody have foreign needs for do it. Cause these thieves, them pattern them follow them walking on the footstep. Anywhere you go, me a teach you. How much I wanna have a logbook I wanna spend on the money? How much I wanna per year put up me if you not do it and me if you not do it? Eh? How much I wanna have a logbook? Just tell me now. Cause me alone keep a logbook of my bank. All of who say me and nobody not tell me this. The way bank I go with money, me start do that from everything me do in a life, me log it. As for me stay. Me have to have my receipt. Anything me do, Ain't that gonna see me log people name and money where they send you and they can't ramp with me? I saw me log my life. Murder God. I saw me log up my life too. That means say I used to no don't stop. Right you know, how bank I go with people money, you cannot stop. You mad? Have a logbook. You can like say certain year pass long and last year, you know, and nothing wrong, the date gone, you know, need it again. You can say, alright. All you see bank I go on need to have a logbook. You understand? You need to write down all of the transaction you do with your card. Remember a machine. Suppose system lock down in a bank. And you go back and you spend out 500,000. You go back and bank and tell you say, I 800 you went send. Keep a logbook. Me write everything me have my logbook for child support. I don't have no book, but I'm going to start. Alright, so Auntie Dana teach you something. Me very smart, you know, but me come from the back of the class, the dunce check. The dunce check, yeah, but nobody will have education no brilliant like me. Oh, so let me tell you, everything I do, have no evidence. What make you think nobody can tell lie for me in a charity and call my name? What make you think none of them can run out or call my name for no live and say me do them nothing? Oh, don't check the back of the class. Yeah. So I have online banking, so I don't need the logbook. Every time I spend, I just log in and look. What? What you say? You have online banking, me have to. Online banking system can go down or anything can go wrong. You have your manual. Have Phoebe? Have your manual. Bernard, Brookshot, Brookshot. Look at that fridge, you see. Orange, peel one for Joshy for me and my mother and peel one for me in our fridge over. Eh? Yeah, there. Bring it, come put it in our fridge. Bring it, come put it in our fridge. And come peel orange Joshy down for me now and give you one. Orange Junior. Yeah. So, it's still good to have your own record more. Yeah, even if you do online, me do online and me can go up online and see if me spend dollar over line there so or dollar over. But you need to post something wrong with online. When remember one time couple years ago every system crash. Who did remember when every system I don't remember I did what happened. And no computer now work in our world. I don't remember. Eh? Only remember one time when the system I did a couple years ago. And from them time, they long before you know me I have lag. I saw me did start. When me used to work at ATL back then, something did happen and them say, you know, what did happen and the whole world, in the internet and everything crash and the computer. What did happen? What did happen? Me no remember. And what did happen? When me did there work at the time, I think I either airport or somewhere. Not even plane could have fly. Nothing could not, everything locked down. I don't know what them said it happen, Baba. And people all have it to run up and down and say, I gotta come. You don't remember? Y2 came. Oh, me say everything locked down. Every system locked down. They call it the register. They say, oh, the Millennium, Tommy, yeah. Tommy, bank locked down, everywhere locked down. No plane could fly come to Jamaica. Because no they see them read. Then they no think a day like that to come back. When the 99 turned 2000. Oh, yeah. Me did that work. I think a airport me did that work. Hey, but God Almighty thing, you couldn't go draw no money. You couldn't do nothing at all. And everybody went up and down say, God, I come. My phone a ring, well on. Yeah, I remember them something there. If you teach me about logging here too. Or me teacher. Me teacher Tommy. And me teach Tammy how to log things and remember things. Yeah, nothing happened in 1999 when yes was tooth. I keep all my receipts. If I ever buy a takeaway or a smoothie, me just a tell them over here, Tammy. Say them things them. Me no ramping out, no see that idiot here. When you see the back of the class down here, no for when we have education, no do them things they can be rely on technology. Oh, technology keep this. Oh, have this in my phone. No better than your manual. Until I was on the bus one day and my phone kept going off. When I check it was the bank texting to tell me contact them AC because fraud on my account. Yeah, I remember it was scary. You know, hear me say? The whole heap of people are run up and down how much got baptized. Yes, when 2000 did that come, the amount of them were jumping in a church in the morning. When before 2000 come, say God a come. We say, bank lockdown, airline couldn't fly. The whole world shut down at the time. Good morning.
Um, Hello?
Yeah, morning.
This is Santa Donna?
Yes, speaking.
Are you on the line?
Yes, ma'am.
Because I'm looking at the tablet and you're talking.
Yes, I'm on the live talking about bank.
Well, I just wanted to tell you this. 2 months ago, Bank of America, 97,000 of my money went missing.
Mighty God.
I have not gotten it back to this day.
How come?
They said they're investigating where the money went.
Oh, it'll take a while. You see, through Miss Lothian did go in fast, go sit down upon them. And no move, so she not come out of the bank. Them have to go lock her up in there. And so she get back for her run fast too. You know, get your lawyer.
Yes, Auntie Donna, I have a lawyer. My husband bank account, them take because them linked together. Them take out 250,000 out of his and 97,000 out of mine.
No man, you can't make them the
And
money they go so.
no, I have a lawyer, but them tell them have a trade
Yeah,
where it's
it'll
coming
take a
from.
while. It'll take a while. But yeah, we get it back.
Well, we'll get it back. You think so?
Yeah man, if I know you no do nothing to it, and I then make
No.
if I know you, the bank have to give you back your money if people take it out. They have to pay you back. I'll make the whole world with a year. Cause me that trick naked and go up there go hold me that draw the amount of attention and me that
A
first
Bank
thing
of
me that trick
America, I live
myself
in
born naked and
Pennsylvania.
walk up there with me life go pan it go make nice. Right front of the bank. I two both no one trick
A Bank of
naked
America, I
and
live in
holding live.
Pennsylvania.
Eh?
It's Bank of America, and I live in Pennsylvania.
Oh, no, you have to get it back. You see, if you see nothing happen, just trick naked and go down, go hold your life and turn up and ball for your money. You have to know.
Happy belated birthday.
Thank you. Yeah.
Okay. Bye
All
bye.
right. Yeah. Then me could have got me say so much money out of my bank. Planka shop, I don't know when I'm mad somebody here. I would have tricked naked as the day me born and go whole live up there. The whole world, I would have said, what? Me da have to get back my money. I would have go and dramatic and drastic. They should know to find money so fast. Yeah. You know, yeah, Miss Lottie, I'm going to go sit down and move. Happened to me, but I got it back. Yeah, man, yeah, we get it back. Morning, Tamay. Good morning.
Yeah. Good
Mm-hmm.
morning, pray birthday girl.
Thank you.
Donna,
Eh?
so on this whole banking thing, I don't know. So this morning when I woke up,
Mm.
JM chic, they advertise like I think that is in such poor taste. Has anybody seen it?
Where is it at when you wake up?
So I went onto Facebook. And you know how it follows the algorithm because whatever is going on now. So Jamaica Money Market Brokers,
Yeah.
them have all sorts of people that advertise. Even they have this American guy. I don't know if he's an actor or whatever. And I'm thinking that is in such poor taste. Imagine. Some financial institutions, they might get looked into for fraud, and that is like a slap in people's face. Like they might do this. I think it's like a PR stunt to say, "Oh, look at us, invest with us." It is in poor taste. You know, see it.
No, I not see it. I go outside
Yeah,
for my phone
because
stand.
videos. I think there's like 3 different videos. So people are saying, "Oh, come to us," or "This is what they can do." And
I
I'm
like
thinking, like,
Jamaica Money Market. They up at New Kingston.
Yeah, JMMB, so it's on Facebook, and if I'm not mistaken, they are kind of implicated in it because there was a young lady, I think she was a university graduate, I can't remember her name, and she spoke about she had problems with SSL Limited, and then she had to go to JMMB for them to give her her money and one whole heap of things. It's just in poor taste.
Yeah.
For them come out and promote themselves while there is such a big issue
with
some financial institutions in Jamaica. Yeah.
True. True.
The people that are going to line up now at every bank now for draw their money for should be on the mattress.
Me I tell you.
It's crazy.
Me no wrong them. Me no wrong them.
Other people, especially people who live abroad, make sure don't look into accounts because there's this thing called dormancy.
Yeah.
Like if you don't pay no money into your account for a while, them can take your money. I think the only
break up. Break up.
Is VMBS.
Oh.
One sec. 1 minute.
Hey, come out. Snuggle, come out and go over.
Is that any better?
Yeah, alright. No, I have to come down here, so I have to pull out them basket here when me done. Yeah. Come out. I'm not coming here.
Donna, you move, man.
No,
I'm not hearing you.
Yeah, me I hear you now. You can't hear me loud and clearly, Plank. Snuggles, I said you should go outside.
I can hear you now. Yes, so I said the people, them, especially the ones who are abroad, and you have accounts in Jamaica, make sure if I even $10 or $20 you pay into your accounts, because if it's dormant for a while, I think there's something in our one clause out there where they can take the money and close your account. I think the only bank who doesn't do that is VMBS, because me have an account where I put no money in it for how long, and I queried it last week before all of this come out, and them said them not touch it. I just need to go to like one of the nearest agents to get my stuff updated. So yeah, people, and JMMB, if anybody work for them and you're listening to this live, I think it is in poor taste considering what is happening now. You come out with this huge PR stunt. That is a slap in the face of Jamaican customers.
Yeah, all right. You see, like all YouTube money, Tommy. The American government take tax so tight before it reach you, and Jamaican government take tax so tight. You never know.
No, I know that,
The two of them
because you have to pay a tax in it.
No, man, me I talk about that. Them take them taxes out tight before it reach to you. Cause show
yes, I know.
Get your
yes, I know. Yes, it's taxable. That's why them ask for your tax information. Yeah, I know that. Yeah. So people want to just be vigilant out there. Even like people in the UK, because Dana, me know what? Look here, me are the nightmare customer, Me are the nightmare customer, because you see me, if there's a problem and I get on the phone, it stresses me out. I write emails. And let me tell you something, UK people, if you have a problem with your account or anything at all and you're not being heard, draft a Twitter. I see how quick them jumping in your DM, or Google the CEO of the company and send them an email. You understand me?
Yeah.
If you have problems with your housing, your housing provider, and they might give you problems. So if like it's social housing association, and you not get no joy, don't go on no telephone, because by the time the message reaches to who you want to get it to, it is Chinese whispers. Draft it, Google, look for them email address, copy them, so send it to the CEO, and then you copy the complaints team, and I just see how quick them respond to you. Then I'm gonna ramp with people.
I know that.
Yeah.
I know that.
Yeah, so we just be vigilant out there with the money, and Listen to me. The government of Jamaica are these people who are employing these white collar criminals. When you need to do proper background checks
True.
before you employ them people, you come teach the people their money. And it's not just Usain Bolt alone. The smaller people, them, the little young, old people, them, we have them little money from 1910, for them retirement. So yes, Bolt obviously because he's popular and it's a large sum. But let us think about the other people who have been affected as well.
True.
Wanna stop thief the people their money. Do not make it dazzle on a yai.
True.
Wanna work a bank on a credit supposed to good. So if you want one car, take a loan. Leave people's money alone. Let the people them things. You're painting Jamaica in a very bad light.
I when you have your money in the bank, I when you have no money, take loan from them too. You better phone and pay them back.
But you know what it is? I was listening to this Gleaner thing. When the man said, "Look, I can't remember him say him prefer credit union because by the time when the bank done go through one rigmarole, him say it's so frustrating like the conditions where you have to satisfy. That's why he prefers to go to a credit union because it's not easy. You know, like even over here for Jamaicans, we have like accounts with Jamaica National. One heap of something done of them why you forget this notarized referee from yes, so just for update your bank. And I'm thinking like, what the hell? You know,
True.
the UK, you go online, you apply for your account, them go through credit check, then them say scan your passport or your
you know who them
whatever
rob to,
document
Tommy?
you have.
You know who them rob to? A lot of the older person them from the bank. When I check up them account to have them money down, man.
They're not
Yes,
checking.
and
Them
then
just
I
probably
go in to go say check this so
but say that
the bank
Jean
people them
Panton
suck out
lady,
their money.
look at the lady, oh she come, but she have walker and wheelchair. Really? When you did a fiddle, you did sit down in a wheelchair at your job? You did a fiddle and sit in a wheelchair when you were fiddling?
True.
I don't understand how them not lock her up. If it was somebody from down a Maxville Avenue,
what?
Up a Maxim got thief sitting,
them
fling him down in a truck long time.
Me say Mecca did me do them something there and me do anything then fly off for me long time. I reach
the money is missing. She's given a statement. She confessed to the theft. Why is it they must say, how come she's not arrested? How come she's got these privileges? It's like to Jamaica. Do you understand?
Hold on there. Yeah, true, Tommy. True, yeah. Hey, come out. One talk, Tommy. That's what me come for.
Yeah, so me don't know, like people, and these are the things where, Jamaica need to come to as one. I want to march out the streets, whether it's to the finance minister, whether it's to the prime minister's office, march on them and try to exact change because them something wrong. Everybody, me can just imagine say, you have somebody higgler them where them travel back and forth and them save them money. They're probably affected because the woman doesn't choose she see US dollar. Which part the money gone? Where?
The woman that tell me, your father dead, your mother dead, your brother get mad, your sister, all kind of family. The woman attacks in a problem.
Yeah, but whatever the situation, that does not warrant her to go into people's account. You have been working for SSL since 1997. You have a relationship with them. You must can borrow money from them. She's supposed to be on as a wealth advisor. She's supposed to be on a good wage, but them just thief. Then just thief and think they're smarter than everybody and feel like they would not get found out.
True, and they have education. That's why I said don't come at the back of the class. From the back, come at the front. To them have, hey, come out and go to Joshua.
The regulators in Jamaica, like whoever regulate these people, it needs a massive overhaul because they had a report already. And I'm gonna understand. See, just like how the man for the FSC, he has resigned. Them need to lock up that woman here.
The woman saying brother dead, or him
she's
papa dead.
Not the only person. No, she said her dad was a cancer patient.
Yeah.
And she needed this and whatever. And he died 3 years after. Then her brother must have had mental health issues or whatever. Well, people are dealing with them something there.
True, Tommy. True.
They're not going to teach people things. You
True.
understand?
True.
So me not
So,
understand why them don't arrest her. She get
yeah,
special
man, bless
privilege
up.
right up in the Hardy. Me don't know if I fear her
Yeah, man,
Hardy come
yeah,
out in a
me
walker
depend on the
or
live there
wheelchair. She
now.
has a condition. What about these people who save them money when they have conditions?
True, 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 true.
Jamaica is not a real place. And then Mr. Prime Minister, he came out and he provided one statement. But I don't think he is doing enough
True.
because,
Andrew did I keep too quiet too
I
long.
mean,
Andrew did I
the
keep quiet too long. Should have come out
financial
long time come defend Bolt.
we step on it and talk more. But anyway, that's my 2 cents or my 2 pence. Have a nice day,
Yeah.
alright? Okay.
Them say alleged her father had the money because apparently he was caring for a sick child. Me can't. Mr. Simon just saying Bolt should have put his money in the bank. Those banks are for top people who should have used another. That me say, look you know. Me just say that too. Them the only for SSL and SSD. Me never hear about them there. Both should have go work with a credit union or them CIBC, Scotia and them big bank they work a long time. You'd have get back your money fast because them bank the proper insure. Them little side buying bank the way where people come in and you know what they do? I can't tell you why I feel about getting at them the bank. Because the rich and the educated, you know. But me not say you have no education, you know. I mean I put you in a dance class like myself. When they see Bolt a girl up on track and know say him have whole heap of sponsor and money and come him way. Them the white collar man there, big collar. See him as a little man and feel him there back high class like myself, yeah. And lure him over, yeah man. A good candidate this. Think having a business. And them sweet him up and tell him about him the mind this and that and if you put him money in there. And then you have couple rich neck now where him know. Introduce him and carry me in it and say yes, put your money here so. And I saw him money go in there. For I threw them a white collar, big up in them education over here. And then name palatable out here and people would hear about them, the name there. Them say, yeah man, in my back high class, in my run, I know much up here. In have a palatable up here like a way. Dry me in. How much more athletes tonight? Or no suck him in. Dry me in. For him not come from a top high class. In come from the running class. And country so no feeling no sense. That's why I want to suck out for him look money. No, I got them though. And tell them about life insurance. Let's pay retirement money. Bad to bad boy. If you ain't put it in a chronic then credit union with dog Jamaica from Wapi kill cow. You have your money still down pan for. I never hear none of them a credit union they take on nobody money. Because me a join it credit union for me I work at airport me a save in a credit union. I never have a problem with credit union yet. But too bad me never have a problem with me nether bank yet neither. So come on, life, I see me not answer you. I never have a problem with them. When Antonia call me. Morning, Tanya, I'm on the live. I just see her come up on the next phone. You can say both should have this and that. This at this point, the SL marketed itself as a visible. Then that me say they mark up. Them paint up themselves in a white paint and look like the white color them and palatable. And come with all kind of big word pan bold. Oh yes, and you will get too much percentage. And this is a lifetime investment for your pension. And 60 years down the line, your money will still here. While meanwhile, them a plan say 60 years down the line, every dollar in your mouth. You know what that end with him? Lurk him in. Come I tell you, Jamaica prejudice in a certain sense. When you're down in a gutter like call me, some of them not see you. Some of them I call people when you see I reach out to you, not see you. As you start step up in a life, little and hear your name a call. Some of them are use a rap. Everybody start call Auntie Dana. Usain Bolt. Make him did normal with a little drive like for me when you have to put cream for straighten out. And normal as a normal little man a come. Yeah. What them would I do with him? You understand? Banker? So, to them know, say, to them know, say, them can lure me in, and them something there, kiwi sour. I text you, please pick it up and read it. Hold on. Amount of messages, so I don't even know. Morning. I don't even know which message I hear one. You have to go put red pan it, because amount of message, them don't know which one to pull. Oh? Because people have crab in a barrel mentality. Morning. If you are following the story, he checked his account in October and US 12 million was there. Hold on. Then you know, can you out long time and they still have it set in there. Each and every month. Hold on the planka shop. Me hear something now. Come here. Each and every month. Yeah, back to business now. True. Yeah. Hold on the planka shop. Give me the more right now. Yeah, look of Philip, yeah. Blanca shot me and come. Straight on this. Yeah, stop. Thanks. That back the door. Yeah, Blanca shot. Why many people believe the victim? This morning. Anyone who see my message, please, I'm begging with my whole heart. And what you say? I don't see a message. Can someone beg Auntie Dana read my message on IG? I am in hospital since 29th of December. They say I am mad. My mother don't want me to come out. Please, I need some real help. Here there. Over IG. Then your mother don't want you come out. What a bangarang in my morning here. You know long I'm admin them go over IG. Go read message, you know. Hold on, my phone I separate. I never even understand IG, you know, darling. The message sitting over there. Hold on. The internet now pick up good down other party. I don't know why. That move slow. Then I could have what took in place that your mother has say you're mad. What your name over IG, miss? Me nah put no link nah nothing, you know. So tell me where your name. That's me know where to pull. Where your name over there? You have to tell me where to pull. Where your name? Dana Beeson? No, I know you that. No more want to see because she said please read her message. So tell me your name for IG. Nobody now blame make Mika appeared. We just say them sucking me in. Nobody not blaming both. No run with no liar over here. No lioness. A little hot coffee me I drink. Nobody not blaming both. What the person said their name over IG, because the amount of message over there. Alright. What your name? What? 313. Then when you resend it because I now see it come up. Make sure I no link. Because I not see your name. Then I could I make your mother tell people say you're mad, ma? Resend the message, because I'm on the phone now. Then I could have taken place that for your mother while if you're in the hospital. If I'm not born and live in a John shop. Mother? Retag me. And make me look. If you see what could have taken place that you know if you come out of the hospital. Enough people go to the hospital and left their family down. One time I go look for my mother. I saw a woman on the bed. Nobody no come look for him. Nobody in the family them say they can't manage to look after her. Because one of her foot they broke and the other one cut off. And his family saying that they not come for him. And in down them, don't know what they do with her. So you have all the people for through. Them parents and them family carry them in the hospital when they're sick. And then nobody go back for them. No, I'm not open no link after I know you job. Then I could have open my link. Let the person call in. Yeah, call in. Yes, you put the plank of them absence more me, you know. You know they at the back of the class when they reach up at the front, you know. Rasta, you want to tell me something I'm on a live. 5600710. Call in, not tell me over no IG. Marginal. Call in, chat, make a plank of them, anything where you chat sex for me now, no secret. You understandable? Yes, make them hear what you say. Hello? Hello?
Good morning, Auntie Dana.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, me I call her from yesterday to tell her happy birthday, but me couldn't get through. So me I tell her happy belated birthday.
Morning, thank you. Thank you. Bless up yourself, thank you.
Alright, have a blessed day.
Yeah. Yeah, Planka, stop. We have to wise. And every minute, me see all kind of people are call me. And I tell them, you know, where they get my number from, some of them. Me fi invest in this. Me feel say the whole of them have a link by web. And then watch see who get US money in our country. And you fi invest in that. And you fi invest in a Tara. And you have to put your money, all the same name every time me call. One man call me from up the bow, Jamaica Money Market. Me say from the day me born, I'm on go market, me know I don't have coronation. Yeah, tell me about me forgot the sick name when they say me fi invest in. Me say only market, me know I don't have Korea, I don't have Princess Street. And Linstead Market and Crossroad Market. The man laugh your penny. Me say me no know them have somebody in a bank we can tell one who I earn certain money certain time and certain US. So them see money are coming now. So them want if you put enough for them institution, for you see your money and tell them I go pay you back and interest on it. But when the man call me and tell me about market, me say the only market me know a Coronation Market. Princess Street Market, Linstead Market, and all kind of market. Me no know no more market. And so me know say up a New Kingston, cause that didn't tell me. You know, you went to me I thought me tell him man say. I tell Tommy up a New Kingston. I say, where this a place you come from? And him say New Kingston. Them people that I work with back the investors, them people they go look people to invest with them come like a rolling calf in a social media, in a phone, a message and that. You know, I mean no more market. From me born and then the market them you know. Yes, in them me say name Jamaica Money Market. And me say to him say, then me never know say Jamaica have a money market or me never go there yet. Yeah, you need to find out. One man in called me in the last year. Yeah. Oh, they no must mad in a bank I tell them boy you. Or then watch certain portfolio. Them have somebody in there watch how you get your money a month time. And your name. And I tell me and he's an investor. Him is an investor and I really in the dunce, you know. Him invest when you invest in this, you have money and your money make you make money and so then take your turn after. Me no know no
Hello?
market morning, ma'am.
Morning, this is Auntie Donna.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm the young lady. I'm serious about it. The story is a very trying, stressing story, but I'm willing to talk about it. So this is the story. I was living in Montego Bay for 1 year, and I was working at a call center. And I took a loan from credit union to start a little hair business because I do hair, I do lace wigs and so on. And my friend them bad mind me and they poison me in food. I beg them to bring a food for me
Lord
one
Jesus.
day,
Well, no
one
call no,
evening.
allegedly, ma'am. No call nobody name on here, do you talk your
No,
story?
me not call nobody name, but allegedly my friend brought a food for me. And
Hold
then
on, are you on the live here?
no problem.
Okay.
If from me eat the food, Auntie Donna, me can't walk, me can't talk, me can't come out of my bed. I fasting, me do to get over it. Me fast and me pray to get over it, and then me jump out again and say, all right, me go and still do me little hair salon business in Montego Bay. And after that, me go out again. Nobody when me go to work, nobody in the shop not talking to me, and I'm not a rude person. I don't give problem, nothing like that. And me I said nobody not talk to me, and me I say Lord God, me not stay here so you know because me not like negative energy. So me just give it up, this depression. So me just say me I give it up. Then we go home. We go back home at my yard and I say, you know what, maybe me should have go back to St. Elizabeth me come from. Me go back to St. Elizabeth, me call my mother to come pick me up. When me call my mother to come pick me up now, she come. Me depressed and stressed out when me reach my mother yard. Me start to remember all the things because me I said to myself, why am I trying so long and nothing now go on for me? So me start say, what happened to me and then me start remember say when me be young. My cousin raped me when I was 11 years old, and me I say, Lord God, me have to talk about this. Me can't keep it to myself because me no want to bother me. So me talk about it. My mother say a lie, me I tell. Auntie Donna, she say a lie. My own mother, I know, say a lie, me I tell. So after that now, me just start feel stressed out, pain in my body, all both of my body. Me no know where the pain come from. Me no sick. I'm not an ill person, but pain. And then after that, no, she said she wants to carry me to the hospital in Mandeville. I said, no problem, because me want to find out what's wrong. Go to the hospital in Mandeville, Auntie Dana. When me go, the doctor take me vitals and ask me what's wrong. Me tell them what is wrong. The doctor say, all right, then come back tomorrow at the clinic to speak to a psychiatrist. Me say, no problem. Before that, my mother over me, I tell the doctor, them say, oh, she mad, and I lie, she a tell, she a liar, and they fi restrain me. But the doctors, them have sense, because they see that I'm a calm young lady and not giving any problem. Therefore, there is no need to restrain me. Then call police for me, Auntie Dana. Police, them come and see, say, at one point in time, a floor me asleep, and Auntie Dana is a terrible treatment. I was sleeping in the hall on a couch first, and I see where they took the garbage and put it in the room that I am sleeping in. So me come out and start to sleep in the shop. When me go in there, Auntie Dana, pain. Me say me walk through the valley of the shadow of death. Hellfire burn me. My body never feels so much pain yet, and nothing no do me. So till she say, all right then, she go carry me come to Black River. When I come to Black River Hospital now, the clinic, I go over to the clinic because she says a psychiatrist. Me say, thank God. When me go over there, me explain my situation to a doctor named Dr. Baldwin, who work at the clinic.
No call nobody name.
All right, well, the doctor, I explain to the doctor who work over to the clinic, right? And 6 of them come in. I'm calm in the Auntie, and I sit down and I explain everything to them. I'm so calm. I sit and I explain to them about the situation that took place in Montego Bay. And I also told her that, you know what, after that, me just give up on the hairdressing. Me don't want to do hairdressing no more. Because me have 11 subjects, me I say.
Wow.
All right then.
You have 11 subjects?
Yes, we have 7 CXC subjects and 5 CAPE subjects.
Wow.
And me say to myself, I'm gonna do something different. I like social media and them something they always did do it. So me always have old page and me give up on it. And me say, you know what, since I just like that, so I'm gonna do something else. I'm gonna seek a job and pay off my loan. That's how I explained to the doctor, Auntie Dana. The doctor, 6 of them group in, come in for me and give me 2 injections in my shoulder. After that injection, Auntie Dana, me throat a lock off. Me dip on the ground, me a flatter like a fish. Me just put a fish out of water. A wheelchair, Auntie Dana. They carry me in a wheelchair and throw me in the hospital bed. And after they do that, I've been down here for 2 weeks straight. The doctor said to me that she's going to hold me here for 2 weeks. Me say, all right then. Even though me never want to, me say, all right, I'm still gonna wait for the 2 weeks to up. After the 2 weeks, Auntie Dana, I see people come in, come out. There was a young lady here who I befriended because she told me that she tried to kill herself. And I said, Lord God, why you ever do that, girl? You're such a beautiful girl. Don't do that. So my friend her, they make that girl stay in here for 7 days and let her out, Auntie Dana, and I am here still. I am here still after 3 weeks now. Yesterday I have to cuss and go on bad until one of the doctors said to me that they're going to release me. And when the doctor said they're going to release me, I said, thank God, by the time if you take out my things, them and put in the car, the next doctor who was supposed to be here, call and tell them, say, they can't release me yet.
So how old are you?
26 years old. I am 26 years old, and everything my mother tells these people, they believe my mother is so spiteful to me, Auntie Dana. You know.
So why would your mother do that? Allegedly.
Allegedly, while I cannot tell you, if I put on my clothes and go on the road is a problem to my mother. Because in the December, I thought I was stressed out and depressed out, and she does hairdressing as well. So I said, I'm not going, she want me to go help her do the hairdressing. I mean, I said, but mommy, me stressed out, me can't manage hairdressing because me go through me depression. So me said 3 weeks, me go take the little December, humble myself, and then in January, now me jump out and look another work. Who tell me to go say that? Me say come out and yard, and him go change in lock, funny, Do
So,
I see?
okay, you are 26 years old, and you said they have you in there. But you're an adult, so you can consent to sign out yourself.
I cannot just because of what they say I have. They say I am schizophrenic affective disorder with mood swings, Auntie Dana. So I said, all
Wow.
right then. That's what they say, no. So I said, all right then. Since you guys say I have this, I'm going to take the medication. I take the medication, Auntie Dana, my body a tremble like me have Parkinson's disease, my chest a pain me, my back. At that time, me feel pain. The more me
Slow
take the
down your body, you know me
medication,
slow down.
the more me take the medication, the more pain me feel in my body. And when I tell them
Hold
what
on
is
a
going
second.
on,
It's not you me laughing after now. She's Miss Lottie and I get trouble in her comment.
yeah
Anyway,
man, no
yes.
problem, no problem.
So, so you said they diagnosed you with that, right? So
Yes,
when was the last time you spoke to your mother?
she came down here ye- Friday. Friday, she came down here Friday because there was supposed to be a meeting. And you know, during that meeting, the doctor is not wanting to talk to me. No matter how I speak, nobody wants to listen to me because she was the one who brought me here, you know. So when persons get like admitted for certain things, is the person who bring them here word against my word, but because she is telling them that I am mad, nobody is listening to me. The nurses down here even say to me, that some of the nurses down here are very upset, saying, "Why are you here? You don't give any problem. You're not mischievous. You don't anything at all."
So you
Some of
don't,
the even the
you don't have any other family members that you could reach out to seek to try to get you out there in spite of them saying that your mother you are
I have
schizophrenic.
a brother. I have a brother and I have a grandmother who is not well, but they are who I live with. My brother came here yesterday and was talking to me, but it's like they were poisoning my brother's mind with foolishness. My poor brother, him believe. And then when he came here yesterday, it's because I threatened them. I said, listen to me, I need to remove my mother's name off of this thing here. And if I have to call police to get it removed, then I will call police. And the doctor was saying, oh, no, that's that. Because they're afraid, because they think I am I said, listen to me, anything that happened to me or anything, say me have, I am not ashamed. Auntie Dana, me say, listen to me, if you don't want me call Auntie Dana down in a this.
Lord Jesus, no for
Straight
me
up.
name come up in a that. For a
Auntie
banger.
Dana,
Then you don't
no,
dare call out for
I'm
me
not.
name, ah.
No, I'm
Lord
not
Jesus,
mixing up.
everything you wind up in
Auntie
and
Dana,
God
listen
don't
to
be
me now.
reached down there so.
Listen to me. I said I'm going to call you and express my
Mercy
situation
God. You know
for
say this 100 ma.
people to know. You cannot go. There's nobody
Murder.
down here can do. Listen, Auntie Dana, can I just say this?
Go ahead,
I
man.
am I am not a mentally ill person. I have spoken to a nurse who spoke to me, and the nurse said to me, her name is Mrs. Nasenonium. She says,
You
just
know,
after
hold on.
speaking to you,
You
young
know,
lady,
hold
I know
on
you
there.
do not have a mental
I got, you
illness.
know what the right person fit for your call with this your Toria?
Tell me, let
Andre,
me call them.
Andre. Because he will take
Andre,
you, him no afraid for chat no way ma. I go and give you Andre number.
give me Andre number, me will call him, but Andre,
Yes,
I
and through
need
him
some
got,
help.
and through them
I
that
will call anybody.
him
I am
go
not
through similar
afraid.
situation where them did that classify him as mad when he never mad, him did just have a little mental breakdown. Him more articulate to deal with this and take
Thank
you
you,
out
Jesus,
there.
and thank you. Send me a
Yes,
number, I
hold
will
on
call
there.
him.
No, me ask him first. Hold on. Me I go for me that phone. I go and call Andre fear that I'm all in here. Because I don't know if me name reach down there for them going here. Me say for me name can't walk up and down all about the place. For me
Listen
name,
to me,
that's you
everybody
are
who's
tell them
listening on
down
the
there
live.
don't say that.
I am not telling anybody that
No,
Auntie
me
Dana
say
is
for
this
your
and
name
Auntie
down
Dana
there,
is
that's you are
that.
tell you
You
go call
understand?
me.
No, yeah, but
What
I
a
did call. But me need
bangarang.
help. Listen,
Eh?
Auntie.
This your Toria for me
You know
name
what I
gone
say?
right up in night. Then you
Auntie
know,
Dana, your name is not in any story. What
Lord
I'm saying is
Jesus,
this.
Ula,
I see you
me,
and I see how you help people and I need help. You understand? That's
yeah,
what I'm saying. I'm
or
not
need help
saying
to come out, yes.
Me need, you understand? Me no need no money. Me do
No
it for
man, me
work.
know. That's why me I put you on to the teacher, you know, cause I'm not afraid for chat. He will call out all your mother upon the live. You think female piper? So me I
Me
put
not even want to disgrace anybody. Me just need to come out. Me no need
me I,
nobody to in no
and not
problem.
and you speak very intelligent. And
Thank you.
yes, so me want to talk about these people them we carry them family go left them in a mental health hospital and I
Yes,
talk about them mad. Me want
because
to
I'm Auntie Dana, I even made a comparison because with the other persons they say that have schizophrenic
Andre good
affective
asleep.
disorder like me. I made a comparison and I'm seeing how these people are behaving and none of them are behaving like me. All of them are talking to themselves. Me say, Lord Jesus, what go on over here so? What really are going over here so because these people really have a mental illness. I do not see myself
And you sound very
talking.
intelligent. You're not talking nothing with no mentalness in it. So
Can
me
I
not.
tell you every day I wake up, I pray to God, I read my Bible, they say I'm mad. Me come out and me say, Holy Emmanuel, I still see I
Yeah there.
Rastafari.
What
They say
about
I am
that?
mad. They
They,
say I am mad.
oh, oh. Alright, me I try get to Andre, but me not get him. But me I go take your number. Me I go take your number, send to it. And about
No
that,
problem, I'll be here. There
I
is
mean,
a
well, I mean, I say the number for them. Andre go do nothing here ball out, them ball out, see me. Andre is more, him going at this, I feel you already. Him will know if he talk to you and tell you. Well, I
yes,
me,
because I see the same young lady who the incident with the young lady who said that the police did the semen in the food and then they
yeah,
said
there.
she's mad and they left her in. I saw it on Instagram and I said, look at the injustice that is going on in Jamaica.
Yeah,
Look at
there.
the injustice
So through
for
your
young
so
people.
because your mother carry you in now, you
They're
can
not.
come out.
No, and no matter how me beg and me plead, and me say, listen to me, I have a loan, I want to go get a job and work and pay off the loan. Nobody listens to me down here.
Oh,
Nobody has
well, we can't
nobody
pay
can
off no
stand
loan
up.
over here, though. Me
Me
not
don't
have
want
it.
nobody to pay off me loan and sit down and
Okay,
I
no,
said
me
I
never say you
will
want me
work.
uncle I say. Over here, we
I said
can't
I
pay
will
off.
work. I
Yes,
am totally fine with working.
yes, yes. Where you say I'm with police and mess?
There's a young lady that Andre he went out and protested for her. I think they said the police locked her up and sexually abused her in her cell and then he ejaculated in the food and told her to eat it and she ate it and then it's on Instagram.
Oh.
He did protest for her. I'm not seeking a protest. I don't know if it has to go that far, but all I
Hold
know
on
is
there,
I
little
just
bit. Me
want
send
to come
Andre
out
a
of here.
message. Morning, Andre. May I ask you to reach out to this young lady? What is your name, ma'am?
Sabrina Wilson.
All right, Sabrina Wilson, she having an issue and a situation going on that she's in a mental health hospital. Parents refuse to come for her, saying that she's mental. So I would love for you to reach out to her. She said nothing no do her, and them don't want to let her out, and she would like to hear her story. So I recommend her to you. All right. So I send your contact to Andre. He will call you. He's a man of his word. And
Thank you, and happy
but
belated birthday, Auntie Dana.
yes,
I'm so
but
sorry this morning to bring this
no man, you're
on with.
good man. I'm glad if I be any help to you because let me tell you, Jamaica lack on a lot of things.
Oh,
And this is why you're coming out of charity. You're going into a different direction. You see, um certain mental case like persons with mental disability like all you know and I hold it down at Bellevue when them just a lot of the time it's not mad them mad you know certain things happen to
no,
them and it traumatize
depression
them and it
and
put them in a
stress and
depression.
trauma. Auntie Dana,
Yes.
I talk about it so much. I say, listen to me. You doctors need to know how to differentiate between persons who have schizoaffective disorder and who are depressed and stressed out. Persons who are dealing with trauma that they don't even remember that
Remember.
they had.
Yes, because let me
That's
tell
what
you
I'm telling
something.
them.
You see, Jamaica, and I'm going to speak this indirectly, and I'm not going to say I am apologizing, it's allegedly, and it's something that is not happening. A lot of the time, because I speak to a lot of persons daily, because of what is happening in Jamaica, a lot of young people cannot get any work. Them have them subject and them sit down and can't get no work, and a lot of things faces them. They become depressed, and when they become
Mm.
depressed, parents or guardian, whoever have them family members, they don't look at depression as something that it say why she a go through. Them start say the person mad, our brain
Right.
gone, she a get mad. So
Right.
instead of
Right.
them trying to get help for them, and a lot of these psychologists who recommends people to go to mental health facility to get the
Are wicked.
injection, they don't know nothing about mental health. They don't know nothing about depression. And the moment you go to the hospital, or you start to act a certain way, you start get agitated, upset, and mad, sheer mad. And then they take them and then carry them go to Bellevue, and then carry them go to Ward 21, and they get an injection, and that
I'm
is
mad
it.
them.
Or them say them
I
are
that
OB
mad
of
them.
them. I'm mad. And nothing is not wrong. Because I talked to a university graduate the other day who finish university, and she have her masters, and every company that she reach out to, them turn her down. Say she not have no what is something you need before you start work? Like you that's
Recommendation.
no experience. They
Yeah.
don't have any experience. So she get turned down. She got a so she need this experience. She forgot try go stuff it build up her portfolio. And these people take these things personal. A lot of young students leave out of high school and them want to go to another institution to further their education. They don't have the help, they don't have the facility, nobody to help them, and them start to think on it. Some of them take up weed smoking, and the family them talk say them mad, send them
But
gone to
Adela,
Bellevue.
let me tell you what I realized just being here in this facility. If I was so mad, why would I come to all of this conclusion? I was in Montego Bay and in a Burger King, and I saw a young lady taking out some money out of her pocket. When she lift up her pocket full of stuff, one big cup of ganja, me see. Me say, mighty God, why is this young lady smoking? But the fact of the matter is that these young people are smoking because they want to hold a med, because guess what? Jamaica has a hush-hush mentality. Nobody is able to say, talk to their parents. And if they talk to their parents, the parents tell them, you are lucky, you're lucky, go sit down with that. We know about that. You're lucky, go sit down with that. My personal experience is when I said to my mother what happened to me, the sexual abuse, she said she gets it too, so me lucky. If you go sit down with that,
I
that's
would
what she
love to
told
speak
me.
to your mother this morning. Honestly,
Trust
I
me.
would love.
And
Thank you, Don Anson. I would love
she
to
tell me
speak to
that
your
I am
mother.
lucky. Listen to me. You know what? When I come down here and I'm trying to get out because I have to speak up for myself. You know what she said to me? She said, "I hope the entire down ya." That's what she said to me.
Wow,
She is
wow.
spiteful. She's a very spiteful parent, and that's why I ran away when I was 18 years old. Because when I left high school, nobody was interested in sending me back to school. So I look at job and I started working at Jamaica Library Service, and I sent myself back to Monroe College to get Evening Institute, and that is how I garnered the 5 CAPE subjects.
Jesus.
I
Wow.
paid for it myself. And I work and I said, you know what, I'm going to move and go to Mobile because I teach myself how to do here. I don't have a certificate, but I used to install lace wigs and I sell lace wigs. I'm a real hustler, Auntie Dana.
Mm-hmm.
And then I come up and I say, you know what, I'm changing because no matter what nobody do, they can't stop me. And I think that I can learn anything at all. Anything I put my mind to do, I do it.
Wow. And to see that the
So,
person who you would have looked up to the most to stand by you, to sit and to listen to you,
exactly.
she also classified you as mad. And parents,
As
you no
mad.
need to stop it. You no
Stop
need
it.
to stop it because you drive a lot of children them down the drain. Because a lot of the time we don't sit down and listen. Say my children them. When my children them just go to America, they were stressed out. They never like it. They never used to America. And I used to be on the phone 24/7. Mommy, me want come home back. Me not like over here. Me want come home back because they never used to the environment. You understand? And then they
It's
did
a
I get to
terrible
try to
thing.
get
It's a
work.
terrible
Then did
thing.
I say to them say you need to go back to school because you don't have this and Jamaica qualification different. I mean, used to talk to my children and I said, no, go to McDonald's, go work, go do cashier work till you go in a school. And them start out there, so till them they are different place now and them go school. So if me never did it for my children when depression I take them and say they want to come home and they can't bother with America at the time. A lot of us as parents, we're not listening to our children, but we find the time to listen to everybody else's business and have a say in everybody and feel we own a business as well. Because listening to you, I don't know your mother and I'm not going to judge her. And I'm listening to your side of the story, and I am clearly hearing that your mother does not listen to you, does not believe that nothing is wrong with you. She act because you are acting a certain way from whatever it is that they gave you to eat. Now she put you into a mental institution, telling the doctor them say them not to let you out because you're mad. Mother, why are you speaking madness on your daughter? You sit down.
Wash her mouth on me, telling so many persons. You know what? Another one friend from overseas, Auntie Dana, call me crying, and I say, Lord God, Sabrina, me here. So you're mad. People, they are foreign. Call me.
And that will affect you also.
It would have if I was not the type of person, if I was not this mentally strong, me mad out long time, Auntie Dana. You know why? Because I am not even used to a hospital facility environment. Everywhere me look, me see peace, me see death. People, I wipe them, everything. I mean, I used to them something. I've never been admitted in a hospital. I never had a broken
bone.
My
God.
I don't have none of this experience. So I sit and I wonder to myself and I say, wow, look at God. Look what God has brought me through because I am not used to this environment. If me go through what me go through in Montego Bay, I'm never mad. I'll come up here. This would have surely have mad me if I was not a woman of God. If I was not a child of God, me would have really chip out. For real.
I want you to.
When I speak,
I'm going to try and talk to your mother after life because this need your mother. Your mother should be the one standing. And what I hear you say something vital when you just came on the live with me. I heard you say that you were molested and your mother did not believe. And that can have a effect on you that is happening now because the angriness to see that the person you trusted the most who was supposed to listen to you and be there for you should turn her back. And a lot of uno mother do it. Better on the pitney I tell lie more than uno not hear what them say. Find out why is my daughter saying, because let me tell you, no child is stupid. If a child come here and sit down and say to you, say, Mommy, Josh touch me upon my vagina. Believe the child because the child not so stupid to see say Josh never touch her.
Exactly.
You understand?
Exactly.
It might be him a play and go there or something alright.
You know, Auntie Dana, what the problem is because it was a family member. So they're trying to say that I am trying to bring shame on the family.
That is what them always do. That is what family, mother and father always do. Put you the victim out and take up for the big old grey tone, grey back family member them.
The pedophiles, they stand up for the pedophiles and leave the children who are suffering to suffer. Big Bible says, suffer the little children to come unto me. They never say, suffer the little children to come. Because
listening to this girl, I don't hear no madness in her voice. So I don't know want to cast down mad pan her for.
Can I tell you?
No man, when last you spoke to your mother?
Friday, I spoke to her. And you know, I spoke to my brother yesterday. He came and looked with me. Me have to ball to my brother. Me have to say, look how me take care of you when I did meet in a hospital. And a 3 week now, me down and you never come look for me. And me have to ball.
Because they painted a picture to you, say you're mad. To them, say you're mad. So everybody running with that.
Right. So when he come to me, he said to me, say, he me tell him what happened. And he said, me tell him, say, you know, say, Mommy not believe me do when me talk. And he say, and he call up on the phone same time and said to her, say, I true she attack because he run me out of the room when he happen and he hang up in her ears. He hang up because he knows he a true. He knows.
Well, you need to give me a mother name half life. Make me call her and see if me can talk to her because your mother does not listening to you, and I'm not gonna judge or say allegedly, but I'm gonna say your mother seems or sound like, listen, and based on the conversation that you are having with me, is that your mother does not sit and listen to you because
not one bit, not even half a bit. Listen to me, Auntie Dana. Don't be surprised if she is rude or disrespectful when you talk to her because she does not believe nothing that comes out of my mouth.
Jesus.
According to her, I'm telling you, I'm not trying to defile her in any way, but I'm just being honest here, considering what I've gone through from a child coming up.
Somebody
She
say,
does not believe.
what is the name of your IG page?
It's Earth Angel, but it's E3
Hold on. E3R. Yeah, it's Earth Angel.
Yeah, but it's Earth Angel, but it's
I have, and it said
E3RTH.
Earth Angel with the you in the, with the brand here.
3L3. It has three threes in it, so it's
I see it. I
E3RT.
see it. I see it.
Right,
Earth
yes.
Angel. Yes. Oh, I see a picture of them.
Right, that is me. All of those pictures were taken in the hospital. I have been here from the 29th
Oh,
of
wow. Look at
December.
the nice young miss. Oh my God. I want to
I have
help
been,
you. I want Andre to help you. To make your mother take you out.
and there is another young lady down here too who is subjected to the same problem because I spoke with her because I'm a very friendly person and
Also, so one
let
if
me
it's
talk to
because you say
people.
Haile Selassie, them feel like your mother.
Exactly, because if you say, but here, listen, even here, listen, I said, listen to me. Selassie is a prophet of God. Rastafarian is not a separate religion from
Also, because you are
Christianity.
professing Rastafarianism, they feel like your mother.
Exactly. But you don't have to dread to be Rasta. Rasta people, they bring love, they show love, and love is the highest
Oh
vibration of
my
all.
God. See our
If you
page
have
here,
love for
Blanca.
people,
This is our
if you have
page.
love, if you have love for people, you'll have love in your heart. You don't need nothing else because when people love people, they don't do things for them. That is bad. That is wrong.
I follow
It's
your
love.
page here.
Thank you. It's love that we need. Love. Jamaica need love. The children need love because Jamaica is
So what about your
considered like.
hairdressing page that you used to have?
Me don't want to do no more hairdressing. I want to do something different because she was a cosmetologist and I think this is the reason why she's vexed with me too because I'm not following her footsteps. But children have a right to do what they want to do.
Wow.
Children have a right to do what they want to do, so I should go. I don't have a problem with hairdressers or cosmetology. Nothing is wrong with that. I love it. I'll do my own hair. But I said, you know what? Jamaica is so dark. I have to implant myself in something that I can help the nation with. Those are the problems that I have in my mind. I don't take.
But what? But you are on. You're a you're supposed to have consent that you can discharge your own self because you're an adult.
They're not giving me the consent because she was the one who, and you know what they say? According to them, I have a chemical imbalance in the brain. So I said to them, if I have a chemical imbalance to the brain, please recommend me a CT scan so we can prove the chemical imbalance. Nobody is, mom is the word. Mom is the word.
So you don't have any auntie or uncle who you, well, when Andre take up this, your mother have to go let you down there. Cause me now ask if Andre now go take up this. Me sorry,
None of them.
And you could be an advocate for other persons like you who going through the same thing where people carry them.
I will wear that on my forehead for people who are going through this because who feels it, knows it. Who feels it, knows it. 2 o'clock in the morning, they wake you up to take your vitals to check. Wake you up out of the sleep. One morning I was sleeping and a nurse jar the sheet off of me. So me have to say, where you take this thing for, eh? I saw people wake up people. What kind of injustice this? And when I speak down here, Auntie Dana, they take me for a fool. I said, listen to me. I made a comparison. According to one of the doctor says that I am diagnosing patients. I said, doctor, listen to me. You diagnosed me with this specific illness. So therefore, I am making a comparison with other persons who you diagnose. Because if I have this illness, I should be behaving like them. I should not be behaving like a normal human being.
Blanca, so you call Andre there for me. I look like him asleep.
Why am I so normal?
Me have to go make Andre talk to you.
Auntie Dana, I said, why am I behaving so normal if something is wrong with me, if I have a mental illness? Why am I so normal? And these other persons who have schizophrenia or who are bipolar are talking to themselves. I am not talking to myself. I may talk loud because I'm afraid of none of them. And they are hearing and I don't care because I'm tired of it. Every day I get up in a hospital, I may have my loan I want to pay off, I have my business when I want to go start, I have my things when I want to do. Me write down everything in my book, Auntie Dana. Me say, when I get out, these are what I'm going to do now. I said, you know what, I want to create a little clothing line because I like to dress up myself, and and I said, you know what, I like to make oils and those things like that, things for the skin. I like those things.
Yes.
So I'm like, you know what, I'm going to go into entrepreneurship because I can't work for
And
people.
them,
I don't like to work
and
for
what
people.
disturbs me the most is that when you came on the live, when you say you wanted to voice your opinion, I went on Facebook and IG to look for your page, and I didn't see your page, and I said. When you came on, I just said, I'm going to allow you to tell your story, to tell me. And if you notice, I was just here listening to everything. I was dissecting you to say, listen, because when a person have a mental illness or something is wrong with them, when they speak something, they keep on going over back what they said. And from
Repeating.
repeating themselves, and they sometimes go gibberish, like they would say something and they go to a dead something that is way off. So they will be talking something in a specific sentence, and they will move it and go over there, so the cat did, but that it has nothing to do with what you are
Nothing to
talking
do.
about.
And
And I have been
everything that I
listening
am
to you for
saying,
almost 30
Jesus,
minutes right
mighty
here,
God,
and I
mighty
don't hear
God, you
you
are
go in
great,
enough
mighty
form,
Jesus.
because when somebody have a mental issue or a mental problem, when you listen to their conversation, you can pick out from it. You will hear certain conversation. She will be talking about the cup, and all of a sudden she will be go over
She
there
start
on the
talk about the
window,
rat.
and she start to talk about the window.
Mm.
And I did
Mm.
not hear any of
Jesus,
those type
mighty God.
of talking in the conversation. So listening to you, I know that nothing is wrong with you. You
Thank you,
probably had
Jesus.
a mental breakdown where you were
A
stressed out
depression.
and
I
depression
told
took
them.
you.
I
But
told them.
nobody, your mother, who is supposed to be your background, because if anything happened to my child or any one of my children, them, and they are telling me that something is wrong, mommy, I wouldn't carry them, go left them nowhere. Because the way I love my children, if my daughter said to me, say, mommy, not no, the mama want come out. My heart in me, when me have, I go want to take my picnic out anyway. Me now go know, say, me the woman lie down at night time, and me that is so well comfortable, and my child is into a mental institution, and my child is telling me that, mommy, nothing is wrong with me, but you have me into a place where other person are that is mentally incapable of taking care of themselves, and you, the mother, do not find the time to listen to your child and to take your child's side. From this child was 11 years old, this child has been telling you that something was wrong with her, somebody in the family do her something, and you did not take the time out to listen.
No,
Instead,
no,
you
no, no.
place the blame on your child, and you say your child mad. What kind of mama you is?
Yes, Auntie Dana, that is it. That is it. And when I speak, I say to her, listen to me. Why are you so defiant against me? Why is it that when I say this, why am I a liar? Why you never check out? None of me auntie them, Auntie Dana, none of me uncle them, none of the foreigner them, the young man himself. When I text him on his phone and I say, why? Because at that point I was writing music and the producer, and he was so excited, the pedophile was so excited about the music because he's saying, you know, I sound good, and I was linking up with a producer. All of a sudden, the producer stopped chat to me, Auntie Dana, chew me tell the boy, say, me know, me member say you rape me, so nobody run, come to Jamaica, come go on like you want come. Hear him now, but me will be a manager, excited for me. Me say, pedophile, me remember what you do to me, so nobody run up in a this and come go on like say, you want come. All of us, so you see, I said that, Auntie Dana, everything went downhill. The boy texted me on the phone and said to me, boy, me text him and me said to him, say, I remember what you did to me, and he said to me, say, he doesn't want to talk about this here on the WhatsApp. And I even went to the extent and I said to my mother, I said, Mommy, I have it in my other phone. It's because I lost my iPhone.
Just?
And you know, you have to sign in and them something there. And I said, it in the WhatsApp box up. She said,
You want to
I
come
me
in?
tell, nothing no go so.
Well, I'm let you in,
Auntie
Jack. The
Dana,
door not close, it not lock. Yeah. You know what?
she said, no, so I have an ex-auntie who work in a correctional facility who I can talk to. And I tell this woman everything. She pleases to say that she go tell my mother about chemical imbalance. I say, I pray to God and I say, who know have the chemical imbalance, because nothing is not wrong with me. And none of them, not one of them never step their foot
down here to say, all right, then they say that something is wrong with Sabrina. Let me go and look on her to see really the nurses themselves. Some of them, I say, they're so nice to me because they know, they see and they know that nothing is wrong. And no matter how I talk, no matter how I talk, nobody believes, nobody listens. So I am trapped here for 3 weeks. Now I spend New Year's in a hospital, smelling shit and piss and looking at other illness, people who sick. Read the Bible. I read my Bible. I keep devotion. I read the Bible to people when people ask me to read the Bible. And injustice about mental illness is sickening. It sticks my stomach because who feels it knows it. Even if I had a facade where I was triggered, and because I agree that I was depressed and stressed out, a lot of things were going on. A lot of things, and that's why I went with her, because I wanted somebody to talk to. I did not want to be crippled. I did not want to be crippled with an injection in my arm. Even up to now, my arm still hurts me, and it was 3 weeks ago. I tell you, I dropped on the ground, fluttering like a fish, and I tell them down here, I said, listen to me. You better chop off my neck, because you see when me come out of this, nothing will never run up and down like mad ants. When me come out, you will never see who mad. You never see. Because I tell them to listen to me. There's no way I can say that I am feeling pain in my chest, pain in my arms. My body is nervous from the medication. I have persons down here who can attest that when they take the medication, they feel pain in their breast and their body is nervous and your arms start to shake, your fingers start to shake like you have Parkinson's. And when I speak, Auntie Dana, nobody listens to me.
Jesus.
Because what? I have a mental illness. But
the problem, I am not detesting this young miss, The problem I am having here, if you guys dissect and listen clearly what this young miss is saying, the mother, the mother like myself, who is supposed to be the one to sit. All right, give your daughter the benefit of the doubt. Give your flipping daughter the benefit of the doubt and say, my child could not be telling me so much things that is not wrong, and I leave her. Take her out then and carry her home and say, all right, let me watch you.
Take the medication, right. I recommended that, Auntie Dana. I said, no, what? Then doctor, me can't go home and take the medication. No, we're keeping you here for observation. Observation for what? What am I observe me for? They observe me normalcy.
I wonder if because you get agitated and frustrated when you say watch what you are going to do when you, because that can be classified as a threat. When you say watch what you are going to do when you come out, so they are holding those things.
You know, to be honest, I never really specifically said anything like that to them. I just hold it in my heart and I said, listen to me, this even add more fuel to my fire to stand up for persons who are in the same situation as I.
Yes,
because there are people out here who nobody is standing up for them, just like me. My whole family, nobody not come down here, come look to me.
Because them right you have say you're mad, so them not going to come.
Right. It is such a sad situation.
The Bible says life and death is in the power of our tongue. So clearly you are seeing that your parents, and I'm not going to judge the parents, but I'm going to say based on the information that you are putting out on this platform, is that the person, what happened to your dad?
He's in prison.
Wow.
So because he was in some wrong dealings. You know, if you do wrong, if you do your right, you're wrong, you have to go do your time. There's no classification for that. If you do wrong, then if you should be judged wrong. I mean, I stand up with nobody will do them wrong. If you're wrong, you're wrong. So and if you do your crime, do your time.
Yes,
but
honestly.
He speaks to me and he knows. My father knows.
So what happened to your father? Him have any family on his side that could come in and lobby for you?
My grandmother, but the thing is that you see my grandmother now, she did a surgery on her back and she's old. I live in her house and I called her yesterday and talked to her and I asked her to come because there should be a hearing again tomorrow. And there was another young lady who did the same thing, and they let her out in 7 days. Because what? She has people who advocate for her. Her family came down here, her mother came and her grandmother came and they spoke with the doctor and said, well, you know what, they even decreased her dosage of the medication. Mine is still the same, so I have to be subjugated to all of this ill treatment by the hand shaking, the body nervous, and the chest and the pain in the breast. I telling them that listen, the medication is killing me slowly and the injection is gonna kill me worse, but there's a threat. And they threaten me if I don't take the medication, then I'm going to get the injection. And the injection is going to make me drop on the ground and suck like a fish. And it happened to me already. So I say, you know what, Jesus Christ, when I'm taking medication, I say, God, me go take the poison and depend for I'm busy. And I pray over it and I say, mighty God, Jesus, I beg you, Jesus, flush it out of my system because nothing is wrong with me in the name of Jesus. You understand? And I have to, and I want to advocate that persons who are in depression and stress. There are other ways, there are other things they can do. What about the holistic healness of the body? Instead of taking this poison that is shaking my hands and giving me side effects that's killing me.
Were you ever a threat to any family member? Were you ever try incite violence on any one of them?
Never. And 3 times they call police for me, and I've never been a threat.
So why would they call the police on you?
Because I said that I'm not going in the house, I am sleeping in the shop because these people they're not cleaning up their environment. And I'm a very clean type of person. And it's like they never want me to the point blank period. That is what I have to say. They don't want me there at the yard. They don't want.
So when the police come, what the police say?
Not a thing more than the police. Them just talk to me and they're saying, Lord God, this young lady she's so positive. And they drive in at same, so they drive out.
Wow, Jesus. I pray. This is your phone number that you're calling on?
Yes, this is my phone.
You want to give it out publicly? That's if anybody would love to help you, could speak to you, or message you on your IG. You would rather than message you?
Facebook. Message me on Facebook.
What is your Facebook name?
My Facebook is Sabrina Earth Angel Celine.
Hold on.
My correct name is Sabrina. So it's Sabrina Earth Angel. Celine is spelled Cilean. It's the same picture that is on the Instagram, on Facebook.
Earth Angel?
Yes. My poor heart, Auntie Dana, when me pray for children. Me not pray for people because they say.
Oh yeah, me find your Facebook page.
Yeah, you see people who are going through this and they don't have anybody to advocate and stand up for them. And it's such a sad situation.
All right, me send you. It look like your page is private.
I'm gonna I don't even know how to use this phone kinda. So I'm gonna try and get it. But my battery is dead, so if anybody tries to contact me at this moment at 11% battery, at the glory of God holy.
So what happened to your charger?
I have it, but I have to plug it in. Where my bed is in the hospital, it's like I have to get up and put it around another part to get it.
So you want to go and do that?
Charge. Yes.
All right, and I would love to talk to your mother.
Yes, but Auntie Dana, trust me, when I tell her, just be mindful when I say she is defiant. Just kind of put that in her head and see, because she's like that. She don't listen to nobody. It's like, if anybody come and try to say anything good about me.
So you don't have any other family member who could come to Tammy Faye asking? You don't.
I asked my brother to come and my grandmother to come, and they're supposed to come tomorrow, but because my grandmother did the surgery, she can't walk good. Her back, she has a slip disc in her back. So, and it's she I live with.
Okay.
And my brother work. So I don't want the picture because of the picture that they painted against me. It is so hard for me to get released. And the doctors, they're not listening. They don't listen to patients. I don't know what words.
What about your church pastor? You know any pastor? What about your church your pastor or anybody like that?
For time, I was living in Montego Bay. So I don't really go. To be honest, I'm not affiliated with any specific church, but I read my Bible every day and sing my song.
Okay, I understand.
Right.
And
we know about we can attest to what's going on in churches these days.
Oh, Sabrina, mother is on the live. All right, Sabrina, I'm gonna call you back. Put your phone to charge and listen.
All
Somebody
right.
just text me that this is Sabrina, mother. So I'm gonna hear your mother's side of the story.
All right.
All right. All right, let me call back. So the person said, this is Sabrina, mother. Please listen to both sides. All right, so let me see the number. Go back to the number. It's a message that just came in. This is Sabrina, mother. Please listen to both sides. All right, so she's calling. Hello, good morning.
Yes, good morning.
Yes,
This is
ma'am.
Sabrina's mother,
Yes.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And trust me, if you listen to Sabrina alone and say things, you might have to face the consequences because most of what Sabrina is saying is not true.
Okay, you give your side of the story and let me listen. This is a public
Because
platform and she's an adult. She called in and she said she didn't call any name. Up to now, she didn't call your name. So
yes,
I
but she
want
has
you
a
to.
mother and she blames the mother and people knows the mother, right?
Yes, but Sabrina did not call out your name on here. She said her mother. She called
I
her
know.
name.
People know Sabrina.
Yes,
So
but
they
if but
know
hold
the
on a
mother.
second, ma'am. Whatever Sabrina said cannot go in the court of law. Sabrina is an adult and she did not call your name. You were the one who allowed us to know who you are. So you can go ahead and state what you're saying. And
Yes.
you're on a live.
On in October, okay? October going to November. Before that, Sabrina left for Montego Bay about a year now. She used to work at the library name for 8 years. Okay? She went to Black River. After Black River, I find a job for her at the library. She went and she worked for 8 full years. Out of the blue, Sabrina got up and said to me, Mommy, you got to Montego Bay. So I said, Sabrina, why are you going to Montego Bay? So she have a friend, a school friend. And they are paying more money. She'll be getting more money down there. I said to her, you live in your grandmother's house, you're not paying rent. Your grandmother even pay the light bill and your grandmother pay almost everything. So why are you going? All right. She's an adult. So I didn't try to stop her, right? I said what I had to say. I said to her, listen, be careful and don't tell everybody your business. Don't eat from nobody. Right? So if you think that is okay, well, go ahead. Good. She down there, she been
Like up the
back and
live, guys.
forth.
Mm.
Back and forth. Right? She come up sometime 2 weeks, every 2 weeks, or so on, and she keep coming up. Last July, I had a party, my birthday party, right? She came. After July, Sabrina says to me, Mommy, me stop work with the calling center. I mean, I work for nobody again. She said she have a rich. I said, okay. Just be careful, right? You know what you had, but remember that Montego Bay, they are not easy down there, and it's not an easy place. In this time, Sabrina, it looked like Sabrina was living some life with the friend. She come from St. Elizabeth, don't know their lifestyle. She went to Montego Bay, pick up their lifestyle, right? And she don't have a clue. I have friends and relatives down there, and she hardly hook up with them. It's just her friend, which she don't know a lot about. And that is what happened. Okay. She down there. By this time, she stopped work. She's not working with the call center anymore. She told me she borrowed 300,000, right? And she started a hair salon business because I'm hairdresser. I do cosmetologist. And she said, okay, because she used to do like wigs and so on when she up here. And when she was working at Nain at the library, Sabrina was getting her pay. Plus she was doing the wig and so on. That is the reason why I was saying to her, Sabrina, why are you going to Montego Bay? This place where you don't know their lifestyle. St. Elizabeth people, different lifestyle from Montego Bay. Anyways, she told me that she had borrowed some money. And I didn't even know about this until when she got sick. All right. She said, everybody up here, them no care for her, and she vexed with me. She vexed with me, you know. She vexed with me totally. 3 weeks. She didn't call. She said, I mustn't call her, and I mustn't text her. I said, Sabrina, what me do you? What have I done wrong? By this, Sabrina was probably on some substance. Right? She started smoking marijuana. I've never smoked a cigarette in my life. She started smoking down there and partying and possible other drugs by this.
Allegedly, you don't have any proof to other drugs. You are just saying that.
No, that is what caused the chemical imbalance in her system. Plus, she's depressed because the money she took, the business lockdown, she said all her friends them who work in the place turn against her and they owe her one whole heap of money. So the business go down. That is what bring on the depression on her.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. One Monday I was at work and she called me and she said, she don't, all her friends, them, one her friend tried poison her. One next one used oil around her bed and something and she sick and she couldn't talk, she couldn't nothing. And this time I don't even know what was happening. I says to her, I say, you want to come home? She said she'd come home, but she don't have no money. We said, okay, you know what? You see, tonight you pack up your things. Because me, I come here tomorrow morning. Me, I start from work that day, and me and my son, I have a car. And I went to Montego Bay. I don't even know where down there she was living. Because when she down there, we don't know nothing. She just doing her thing down there with her friend, her so-called friend. Me and my son, and we went down there and we get her. I said, pack up your clothes, your TV, whatever. What can hold in the car, you pack it up and you come. And I bring her home. Right? Me and my son go to water. And we bring her home. A week or two after Sabrina came here, she was living with us. I realized that there's some changes in her behavior. I said to her, Mr. Sabrina, let me carry her go one psychiatrist. She said, no, she's not going anywhere, nothing is wrong with her. By this time, Sabrina started acting different. Sabrina was bossy, I love fix up. Sabrina didn't bathe sometime, and she don't eat. Because she, according to her, she, we have to do her something. Her own family will look out for her. Her mother, and my mother, and my sister was live. My mother, it's a 4-bedroom house, and it's 3 of us live here. My mother, my smallest daughter, and myself. Right? So there's a spare room because it's 4-bedroom. Sabrina up here, she go into the bedroom. My list start acting up, and I realize that something is wrong with her because it's my daughter and I know her. Right? She's acting strange. And I was there about trying to get help for her because I know that something was wrong. She come out of the room, she come in the setting, the setting was tough and nice. Sabrina come out, move out of the setting, move out of the things, I'm out of the house. I have a shop that I used to do here just in wood shop. That lock up and so on. I used to do here just in there. Sabrina come out and go up on the floor, go sleep. I sleep on the floor.
Stick a pin before you reach any further. Listen to where you reach now. You know that is depression though, because she's worrying about the money that she owe.
Plus the drugs, because she not tell us that she smoke marijuana.
Marijuana is not the drugs, somebody.
Listen to me, Miss Donna. It's not everybody here can take marijuana.
That is true, but not marijuana is not the drugs you put in a madhouse unless you put something in it.
Nobody did put Sabrina into a madhouse.
Or a place of confinement to get injection.
Confinement either. That's the thing.
So where is Sabrina? What kind of place, institution?
Sabrina is in Black River Hospital, right? The psychiatrist told me.
She on the psychiatric ward. That means that she have a mental problem. Like how you have the ward 21 up at UC, you have the psychiatric ward, right? So all right.
You got in there, Miss Donna. Right? Because I'm not finished with the story. The thing is, I tried to get Dr. Well. I booked an appointment for her in Mandeville with Dr. Wellington. The morning.
No call nobody over here, ma'am. Just say a doctor, please.
Whatever.
That is how Auntie Donna run her platform.
I was supposed to take her. She agreed, you know. And the morning I was supposed to take her, Sabrina decided that she not go. She not going. Right? So I call an officer who helped me with her because she only will go with the officer. She not coming in my car, none at all. She not going over with me by this her head. I turn against her family. I live the story. I know the story. You understand? I raised them alone. And nobody abandoned Sabrina. I have 3 kids. I have a son, Sabrina, and a smaller daughter. And I live alone. Our grandmother helped with them to a school because the father wasn't there. So nobody's going to tell me and act as if I abandoned her.
All right.
I'm going to tell you the
All
story
right.
now.
Stick.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right.
Before
One morning, holiday, I have a client from Mandeville. She came down and I was doing her hair. Sabrina said to me, Mommy, you go down the road, this soon come back. We said, all right, and don't go too far. About half an hour after that, I called her when I realized she had left the phone here. Nobody no go nowhere without their phone. She left the phone here. The phone was ringing. And me continue to be worried because me know that she will go away, right? Because she did that many times before. She go away, but she came back. And then when we tried, I said, Sabrina, you can't just go away so like that. Because what? She will never admit that she was sick. She will never, ever admit that. Anyways.
Admit what?
That she's sick. Anyways.
Listening to her sound like a depression.
Auntie Dana, let me finish the story, ma'am. Thank you. Okay. All right. I was here. My son called me and says, Mommy, where Sabrina is? I said, I don't have a clue because she leave here and said she soon come back. She going down the road. Sabrina said, Mommy, I'm Joanne said, Mommy, Sabrina, they are top hill. If we run out of the lady here, we have the cream and make my smaller daughter wash out and drive go a top hill. So we go a top hill. Sabrina, they on one wall, lean up with the head tie up. She was going, right? She was on the verge of mad. May I tell you that?
I want to speak no mad over your child life.
Anyways, when I go up there, another friend came there in our car. And Mr. Sabrina come in at the car. Juvan said, Sabrina come in at the car. She said, she now come in at the car and she took one big stick and said, anyone that will ever try hold her to get her in the car, she go mash up everything and everybody. So I called the police, the Junction police. And they came. And Sabrina came with them. And they bring her home here. All right. She was here. She still go back in the shop. She now come in at the house. She's still in the shop. I'm gonna say, all right. Daytime, she don't eat nothing. She don't want to eat from it. You can't buy nothing. No water can come with Sabrina because she don't want to buy it. So I'm say, okay, being as you don't want nothing from us, then I'm gonna give you money. And every day I gave her the money, and she go down to the supermarket. She buy what she wants, and she come back. But she not eat it. She don't eat. She lost 50 odd pounds. She never eat. All right. The day one morning she said, she get up and she ready and she gone through the gate with her handbag. Mama said, Sabrina, where you go? She said she going to heaven. So okay. They go down, drive down the road behind her. As fast as we could go down the road, you know, see Sabrina, I don't know how she turned. In the day, our grandmother called me and said, Sabrina is here, you know. And she said, if you can bring up our clothes, them. And so I said, okay, no problem. I put them in the car and I bring them up to the grandmother. The next morning, she called me and said, Sabrina said she wants to go down by the clinic in Black River because I called a nurse down there. She said she wants to go down by the clinic. We went by the clinic the next morning. My friend was here and 3 of us went by the clinic. I took her. And we were there waiting on her name to call, waiting because we have to wait and return according to how we go there. All right. In the afternoon, when Sabrina was supposed to get her to see the doctor, the psychiatrist, Sabrina come out of the clinic and walk through the gate. And I say, I stress this for me again. I'm a drive her down in a Black River town. Me go out to the police station for you can help me look for her. And when I come back, my friend that was in the car said to me, say, look through that little bush there, seaside. Sabrina sit down around there. Miss Park and me go to her and I say, Sabrina, where you want? You want to go home? She said, yes, she want to go home. When she come in the car, I say, you know, them just did go call you, then just did go call your name, you know. So you want to go back over the clinic? I don't know, music got talk to her. And we happy. And we went back to the clinic. She was the last patient there. All right. The psychiatrist spoke to her. Then she talked to me. Right? And I said what is happening and so on. And she talked to her. Then she know because she's a psychiatrist here. Right? I won't call her name. And they talked to her. And the psychiatrist said, listen, We have to admit her at the hospital. I said, Miss, you have to do what you can do because me want about my daughter. Because this is not my daughter. Right? This is not my daughter. She said, okay, miss. We're going to have to give her an injection to calm her mentality. And that is the only time they gave her the injection. And she calmed down and responding, no. And they take her to the hospital. And they admitted her the same night. I went back the morning with her clothes, all of our things, all of what she need necessary. She never run out of nothing. She never lack of nothing. Our medication for 2 weeks at 10 grand.
Okay.
You understand? And that is on me.
Hold on a second. Just stick a pin right there. Stick up. No, just give me 1 minute. I don't want to forget. Hold on a second. I don't want to forget what I'm going to say. I'm going to allow you. All right. I'm going to allow you to speak because you're going to go and speak. I want to interject before you go any further. Listening to you from your start out, you said 2 things that don't sit well with me. Do you know the meaning of depression? I am not. All right. Hold on a second now. I allow you to speak and I listen. I interject. And another word that you use.
You're asking me a question.
Yes, and I'm just asking, I'm just saying, and I'm going to allow you to answer. I'm just saying something. The second word that you used was mad. Now, for a mother to speak that over her child, it's a very powerful word. The Bible says life and death is in the power of our tongue. Based on the information that you get to this point, you stated that she took some form of drug, which allegedly you don't have any proof. I did not say
she took it.
You said you don't know what. I remember I said to you, what other drugs than marijuana?
Marijuana.
Yes.
But the friends that she linked with.
No, just listen to me now. Yeah, and I said allegedly.
Listen, you're not getting the point.
But you're not listening to me. I am just saying I allow you to speak. I'm just interjecting before we move further. At no point in the topic going down to where I reach, I heard you say you sit with your daughter and speak to her one-on-one, privately, to hear her side of the story.
I did not say that, but she know, and I do. I did.
Okay, go ahead then.
I did. Many times I did.
Okay, go ahead.
But when you're sick mentally, there's a lot of things.
But you keep on putting the mental as if you want to no, you keep on mentioning the word mad, mental problem. So you are putting that on her based on her reaction or how she's acting. Why didn't you use the word I said? Probably because she know that you have the money and she went into a state of depression. So you sound very aggressive to me listening to you.
Plus the substances, because she said she's smoking for a year.
She smoked marijuana. Yes, she did state that to me on the live. But listening to your daughter, she's in a, honestly, and I'm going to say this, honestly, listening to your daughter, she has more reasoning ability than you, and she didn't get aggressive. But you are very aggressive towards me, because I am not saying anything wrong. I am saying, listening to your daughter, she told her story, I interject, and she allowed me to speak, and she never, at no point in the conversation that we had, she never get aggressive as though you are getting aggressive and have a tone. And she's supposed to be the one in the mental health care.
You know why I'm upset? And you would be too? Because she's giving the impression that...
No, but she's talking her truth. And you are talking your truth, but you are not...
How do you know that it's the truth she's saying? When
but how do I know it's the truth? You are telling me too. You are not... You sound very aggressive. No, but you want me to say she's not talking the truth, and I am giving you a platform so that you can bring your truth. But I am interjecting and I am saying, I hear you say 2 things. You keep on saying mad, and you keep on saying she mental.
I said to her she was on the verge. You're not listening. I said to her she was on the verge because things that I saw she was doing, if she didn't get help, if I didn't bring her to the hospital, she would have been worse. That is what I'm saying, and I know what I'm saying.
Okay, right? Go ahead, ma'am. Go ahead.
Yes. And she went to the hospital. They booked her in the hospital, right? I went there the next morning, bring her things, make sure she's okay, make sure she have water, she have juice, she have her snack between meals and all these things, right? And I go there every other day. And I make sure before I leave, if she says she want money, me give her money. Me say, buy what you want at the stock shop.
Did you give
If
her
you want
love?
fresh clothes,
Did-
Miss Donna, I am talking. Please, if you want fresh things, fresh clothes, fruits, whatever, just say the word. You have a phone, right?
No, me just ask you if
After
you
a
give her a
week,
hug and tell you that you love her. You're talking about. I said, did you give her love? Did you hug her up and say, Sabrina, I love you?
after a week, Sabrina, some of the days when I go to see me, she don't want any visitor. That is my story. I am giving my story. So in order for you to get the full story, please listen to me.
And I want you to address the molestation that you talk about when she was 11.
The molestation, nobody knows until when Sabrina got sick the other day. Nobody. She has never, ever spoken about that. When she told me, I said to her, Sabrina, why you wait so long? Right? Why did you wait this long?
And you didn't believe her, right?
What do you mean, miss? I didn't believe her. Of course. Because I know people will do things. These things do happen in families. You understand what I'm saying? That is what I said to her. I said, wait, why did you wait until you were 26 years old? And it happened from you were 11. Anyways, while she was at the hospital, the doctor diagnosed her. The psychiatrist diagnosed her with the chemical imbalance and depression. But all of those stem from the possibility, the depression and other things. So it adds up to the chemical imbalance in her system and makes she not think right. She not do what she's supposed to do her before. I know my daughter, and if she was up here in the Christmas, she was up here in Christmas. And I remember Christmas time, they're just on saloon, and I said to Sabrina, you want to come help me out? You want to come help me? She said, no, she not bother with you, just she pack up all of those. And knowing my daughter, how she like book wigs. She good like that on wigs. I have to leave here. All Sabrina do is sit in the shop, look through the window. And nothing more. I go, she's there. I come back, she's there. And it hurts me because I couldn't help her. So I was happy when she decided to go to the clinic. So nobody look her. When she go down there, down by the hospital, she go in with other patients, Nobody put her in no mad part or no pathway, whatever. She went in with other patients that is in there. You understand? Ordinary patients who maybe have a little pain and all these things. And they don't treat her no way. They don't treat her no way.
But you is not there, ma'am. You don't know. Because
listen to me, miss. If they did treat her anyway, she would have tell me, She would have tell me.
But you was talking on the. Yeah, were you listening?
So
were you listening? Hold on a second. Were you listening the live?
A lot of things that she say on the live does not and is not the truth. I am telling you.
Okay. Okay. Hold on a second. Hold on. As a mother, right? And I'm going to speak fairly. You see, my children, they are not always right. But you see, my children, if my daughter says something to me, whether it's true or not, I am going to defend my daughter and I'm going to get to the root. And listening to some of the things that you said, it seems as if when Sabrina comes to you with certain story, you dismiss it. Okay, it's not true.
And she knows. She knows.
Mom,
right?
I hear you talk, and I'm listening to you as a mother.
Listen, if you were in my shoes, you would be frustrated.
May I put myself in your shoes and Sabrina's shoes and listening to the conversation?
After what I go to, right? You would be depressed.
She told me about her treatment, but listening, you know me now, listen. You know me, I listen for you, say, use the word love. I hug my daughter, I listen to her, and I talk to her. You keep on saying, Sabrina doing this. At no point in time, you diagnose.
She is bashing the health.
She's not bashing. Oh my God, I wish you could go back and listen to the live for yourself. The girl was just speaking her side of the story. She wasn't bashing you, She said you told them.
This lady not listening.
You're not listening to me either. You not listening.
The
Because
only
I am
Donna,
telling you that Sabrina
why
was
do
not
you
bashing you.
fail?
She just
Why
saying
do
your
you
mother
fail
believe
to
everything
understand
that
that
they told her.
the only person who helped her or tries to help her is me? Why do you fail to understand that? Hmm? Can you please tell me?
But why are you not listening to your daughter? Why are you not sitting down, going there?
You understand?
But that is what she said. She said you don't want to hear nothing from her. Everything that she said, you override it. And listen to how you speak to me now. I can see that she's clearly telling me the truth because you are very defensive. You are very...
If you had you known Sabrina before, no.
No. And I don't know you
known
either.
Okay. So you are gonna tell me that the institution that I bring her, which is the hospital.
Okay, why won't you consent to her being released from the hospital? If Sabrina can come on alive, she's 26 years old, and she stated what she went through, what she going through, and she said, of course, she was depressed. Why don't you sign the consent form?
Can you give me a minute, please? Let me explain the hospital situation some more to you. Please, thank you. Okay. The doctor, I went there Friday, because she called me and said, Mommy, the doctor said she want to talk to you. He want to talk to you. So I said, okay. Even though I went there 2 times in a week, she said, you have to come there Friday morning. Friday. I went down there Friday. The doctor says to me, it's a possibility that she can go home. I said, well, that would be good. So I said, Sabrina, pack up. The doctor said to me, give me half an hour. I'm going over by the clinic to speak with the psychiatrist that admit you, because you have to get a referral. I said, okay, fine, I will wait. I opened the car, she put the things them in there, all her things them, right? When she put the things them in there, I was there with her waiting in the car, and I was there waiting. When the doctor came back, the doctor said to me, Miss, you have to come back Monday morning, 9 o'clock. I said, Doctor, why did you tell her that she can leave? Right? I mean, she upset now. See, she upset now because she want to go, and you come tell her, so you come change it now, say, so we have to come back Monday morning so we can have a meeting with the other psychiatrist. Why did you do that? He said he wasn't sure. I said, you can't do that. And I was pissed. Sabrina was upset and I was double upset. Right? And one of the nurses come around and said to her, say, explain the situation. She agreed. And I said, all right, only 2 days leave. Only 2 days leave. So Monday morning, bright and early. Tomorrow morning, my plan to leave was 7 o'clock. Because I don't want to miss the appointment with the doctor and what they're going to say or whatever. As to the follow-up, because he mentioned clinic and she has to stay on the medication. Right? And I said, okay, and I leave. And I said, all right, Monday morning, 2 more days left. So you have Saturday night and you have Sunday. So Monday morning, bright and early, you know, see me come down here. And I am getting the impression as if I'm not a good mother.
Hold on a second. You ever sit down and listen to Sabrina speak? How intellectual and intelligent she put her word? You ever sit down and listen that if a mad person, as you claim, or a person of mental instability?
Sabrina has 14 subject plus K.
And she told me that. She told me.
I know all of my kids are brilliant. All 3 of them.
Yes, but she didn't speak like somebody who have, as you term of Jamaican terms, and claim it mad or of an unsound mind.
She speaks. I'm saying she's changed.
Right? Yes, because she went through a state of depression, and depression allow you to think a certain way and act a certain way. And this is what she was saying. She said she was going through depression.
I didn't take it up in hand. She would be worse. And that is what I said, and I know what I said.
Listening to you, I don't know you personally, and I'm not condemning or judging. I'm just saying I don't see the love. I don't hear the love. I'm not saying that you don't love your daughter, I'm not hearing the love coming out of you towards Sabrina. It's always the blame game.
My daughter knows I love her. All of my kids know that I love them.
No, and acting is 2 different things.
No, you don't.
No and acting is 2 different. Acting on it, but listening to you as a mother, the love for Sabrina is not coming out of the conversation.
You don't know the story.
But I'm listening to you giving your side of the story, and I listen.
I'm upset. Because of
And that
what
is, and you know, before she came on the live, she said to me, you are going to be very defensive and you will not listen to me. You
So you're
before.
not getting, you're not even know, you don't know me.
Yes, but
Right?
but I
And
don't know you, but I could. All right, I don't know Sabrina either, right? Just listen to me for a second. I am not educated, and I'm the uneducated, don't, and I'm not gonna blame you, but I'm just saying, let me calm down. Listening to you, right, and listening to Sabrina, I could understand Sabrina because she was speaking very intellectual, very intelligent, and she was telling me exactly how she was feeling and what was happening. You came on in a more, hold on. You came on in a more aggressive mood, but listening to you, I did not hear the love factor being placed with the situation with your daughter. Oh, I love my daughter, and you were just blaming Sabrina, saying she got extra with friend, I should do this, and she said she's not coming out. It was just all the blame
it
going
wasn't a
on to
blame game,
Sabrina.
It was, I was just telling you what happened to her. And if I didn't tell you, you wouldn't know.
Yes, but I listened to how you tell me, and I'm saying, while you were telling me, and I don't know if anybody else on the live were listening, it was as if every blame was thrown out on her.
On me. She was focusing on me and how I'm not helping. And of course, I heard the live when you were saying, and
she wasn't saying you didn't help her, no. She said you're not trying to get her out.
That is what pissed me off, because you were just adamant on the mother and you don't know the story.
But because I'm and all right, and to be honest, listening to both of you, Sabrina gives me more time to listen because she never come on with an aggressive behavior like how you very aggressive.
She did not.
She very calm.
I am in the wrong. That is the reason
why. No,
I'm
not saying.
I am stressing my point.
I'm saying, you see, I'm saying that you are going through the stress of Sabrina, and as a mother, I understand that.
You people got the wrong impression before. You people got the wrong impression.
But you come on and depicted exactly what Sabrina said, that you are going to be very aggressive towards me. All right, you know what she said? All right, I'm going to say, you know what Sabrina said was right? She told me, and I'm going to be honest. She said, when my mother come on the phone, she will not be this type of person that you are, that I want you to be. You're very controlling, and you're not going to give me a chance to talk. And you are doing the same thing. What she said. And she never said it in her mad state has gone to you. She said,
you need to listen to both sides of the story. And
I'm listening.
I did not say my daughter is mad.
When Larsa tells Sabrina say you love her, somebody on the live asks, when Larsa give her a hug and say, my daughter come here, in spite of everything that is going on,
my daughter knows I love her.
No. Talking about loving and hugging her and embracing her, it's different.
Help her? Is any of you do anything to help her?
Yeah, no, you just change from the point.
Can any of you do anything for her, help her?
But that is why we have a debate now, talking and listening to you. But are you listening to yourself? It is not a blame game, because you are being very aggressive and your daughter was not aggressive. And if she has a depression problem, she should have been the one to be very aggressive in her conversation. And she was not. She was speaking
the medication. Because
if she's on medication, she was speaking as an adult, and she was speaking, but you are just coming on. Oh, I asked you a question. I said, in spite of everything that is going on, when you go to the hospital, did you hug Sabrina and say, my daughter, I love you, and I don't want to see what's going on, and I try. Did you do that? No, you can't answer, because you never do that. Saying that you love somebody and showing affection is different.
What does that have to do with you and the other people who's asking the question?
Because that is what she's lacking. That is the main factor to the puzzle right here. She's not feeling the love from her mother. You are putting out monetary help.
She involves you people, So I can't blame you.
I don't know Sabrina from Adam is the first in history.
She involves you people. I don't have to answer to that. I don't.
But that means that you didn't do it. No, that means that you didn't do it.
I don't owe anybody anything to answer to that.
Then
I don't.
Whoa. I gave Sabrina Andre's number. Andre has been through depression before, and I said to Sabrina, call Andre to hear your side of the story. I was trying to get Andre on the line. You
So
sound
maybe
very
if Andre had called me, he would have understood my plight.
well. Okay, Andre is more educated. I'm the dunce over here because I have
I did
four
not
thousand
say
people
you're
listening
dunce,
to
ma'am.
you,
I
and
did
you
not
are
say
very
that.
defensive
I
of
did not say
when.
you're dunce, but you fail to understand my point. For
So
some
okay, so
reason, I do not know. You fail to understand my point.
yeah,
And I am stressed because everything was pointing onto me, the mother.
no, when
Right?
I hear that you
Which,
didn't, the thing that Sabrina said, and I come and prove it, you say you don't listen to her. And I found it right here because you are
it's
talking.
not. Only
And
the psychiatrist can help Sabrina. You can't.
no, but so
Only
you,
the
all right, as
psychiatrist
a
can
mother,
help
for
her.
you to say that you are dead wrong. As a mother, you should say, I am the mother and I should be able to help my daughter.
No,
You,
no.
no,
I
that means,
came here
a
to
lot of
I
the
came here to
common,
do my
the
family story.
denominator in a
I
lot
came here
of,
to tell
family relationship is that it's lack of love. A lot of
I'm
children, vice versa,
the
mother,
lack
daughter,
of love
son.
from a relationship is all over the world. And it's not much.
I said
A lot of
love is
about that.
lacking here. Love,
The
the
lack
big
of love,
LOVE
as
is
you're
lacking
saying,
in this.
I
At no
assume.
point in time I did hear you say, I love Sabrina. If you listen to Sabrina's story, Sabrina is the one.
And you're also assuming that I
But
don't love my
listening to
daughter.
both sides, I assume I listened to Sabrina and I gave you the opportunity to speak
You
your
know
side.
our relation. Do you know our relationship? You
Miss,
don't.
I asked you a
You
question.
only
I
hear,
said to you,
right?
hold
You
on a
only
second,
hear
hold
when
on a
things
second.
you don't.
Hold on, calm down,
You
hold
have
on a
known this
second.
family.
Hold on one
I
minute, hold on 1 minute. Somebody calling. Tommy, go ahead.
Oh,
Go ahead, Tommy.
yeah. So Sabrina's mom, let me just say, everybody calm down. And I understand that you're coming from a place of hurt because she's put the story out there, but you're very aggressive. You come across as rude as well, and it is very unbecoming. It does not make for good airplay.
Seminar.
Anyway, the situation that I want to find out, why is it that you don't want to consent to her release? What about Sabrina are you afraid of?
Miss, did you listen to the conversation when I was explaining to that to Auntie Dana, right? About how
I was
went
listening.
there Friday. I went there on Friday for her release. I went there on Friday for her release. I went there. I go down there every other day, and I went there Friday for her
Can you
release.
just
because she
answer the
called me.
question, please? What is it about her that you're afraid of?
I'm not afraid of my daughter. She was sick, and I want her to get
just
better.
1 second.
You people fail to understand. You people fail to understand.
Just 1 second, love. Hello, a conversation flows. You
Listen,
listen,
charger.
I listen. 1 second. So what I'm saying, I've listened to Sabrina, and I know that possibly there's something wrong with her, but it's not to the extent that the hospital is saying. I do believe that she's fully functional, providing that she takes her medication.
Miss,
Which
can I
of
speak
these
now?
just 1 second. Hello, just 1 moment, please. You will get your turn. Which of these issues have you addressed? Allegedly, she says that she was molested at age 11. Number 2, she said she ran away at age 18. Then she went to Montego Bay and there was an issue, and then the hospital issue. Which of those 4 issues that could potentially traumatize her have you addressed?
I know that she had some problems. I know that. That is the reason why I seek help for her. Right? Depression wise, that is the reason why I seek help for her. So when you're gonna ask me why I don't want her to leave, that only keep her for 2 weeks. And the other week was for observation, which is Friday here. She only been there for 3 weeks. 3 weeks only. Right? But the doctor stated that she was going to be there for 2 weeks and more when I admitted her. So it's not like she's down there for 2 months, 3 months, 3 months, and 4 months. No.
No, just 1 second. All right, let me just play devil's advocate for a bit. Mother, just just one moment. Let us play devil's advocate for a minute. You're going about your daily life, and then police come take you up and dash you down in a Black River cell.
No.
You never
Yeah.
got prison before. Just 1 second. Just 1 second. Again, they've put you in a cell, take away all of your freedoms you can the way you would do. How would that make you feel? Wouldn't that render you helpless? Wouldn't that render you nobody's listening to you?
My daughter. Okay.
No, just answer the question, lady. Just answer the
I
question,
know,
please.
I know that she was stressed and depressed because of the situation down at the hospital. Right?
Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere. Listen, just listen. I understand, like I said, I understand your frustration, and equally I understand that there's something wrong with Sabrina. You know what this is going to take to resolve the issue? Just 1 minute. Again, may I beg you, though? What is going to resolve the situation is this. You are going to have that difficult conversation with Sabrina now that everything is out in the open. Also, she have to go write everything on paper, the four something that we will call about, and you have to work it with her with a psychiatrist to say these are the things that potentially created her trauma. And I know so you're frustrated, but it takes patience. If you say you love your daughter, demonstrate that you love your daughter. Yes, you seek help there, but positive affirmations, Sabrina, I understand where you go through. It is difficult, but look, help me to help you. We're going to work through this together. Hug up your daughter, love her, treat her, like touch her, hug her up. Don't cloak her up. Because I know something is wrong with Sabrina. She's intelligent, and whole intelligent people, articulate people, they have mental health issues. But if you are going to be combative and I go confine her, it is going to just make it worse. And it would help if she also has the support of her family. Me not take side, me listen objectively, and I just feel that is the way forward.
Amen.
I thank you, miss. I thank you. But the thing is, I know. And it's like the situation that she was. If you had known her before she went to the hospital, you would say something different. I only bring her to the hospital for help. Nothing more.
Okay, Mom, listen. All right. You say you know Sabrina. Me never know her. We cannot focus on the Sabrina then. We have to focus on the Sabrina now because she was traumatized by several events that occurred in her life. You can't get her back to the Sabrina then. Just 1 second. Just listen. You notice how I listen to you? Listen, we cannot get her back to the Sabrina then. We have to deal with the Sabrina now, which means she's probably going to have to relearn how to reintegrate into society again. She have to take her medication. You have to explain to her via the psychiatrist, the counselor, you have to take your medication in order to be fully functional, and she need to get that kind of support. Mom, I understand you, but if everybody is so bent on being a part of this 26-year-old adult female's life, where you hold the key to that consent form, you are going to have to exercise more patience, and you are going to have to take greater steps to help your daughter to get back to a fraction of herself. You understand me? And Jamaican parents out there.
And probably the mother going through a depression with this too, mother. You cannot go through a depression too,
Absolutely, because our frustration, and she's trying, and Sabrina act up, but may I say, the parties involved, they have to be willing to work with each other. Let me just put this out there. We have to debunk this. Jamaican parents, again, what Donna said, all right, want to stop use terminologies like mad. Every single individual in this world has gone through some kind of mental health issue. The easiest one is depression. Want to stop calling madness on a picnic. Want to stop calling madness down on friends and relatives, your loved ones. You understand me? And let this be also a lesson to young men, women. If you want to come from a particular area, be careful of where you are going to, be careful of the people that you're going to mix with, because this is a classic scenario where Sabrina's mom said she left from familiar territory, journeyed into unfamiliar territory, and then a host of problems come down upon her. Mom and Sabrina, I wish you well. Donna, my out.
Thank you.
All
Thank
right?
you, Miss.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Go ahead now, mommy.
Yes, as I
Thanks,
was
Tammy.
saying, I understand. And I must apologize if I sound frustrated and stressed.
And I must apologize to if I sound aggressive towards you also.
Because the
Yes.
thing is, if you had put yourself in my shoe,
Mm-hmm.
put yourself in my shoe, the frustration I have to vent, because if I don't vent, I will get mad.
Mm-hmm.
Because when I realize some of the things that Sabrina is saying, and I know all the efforts is me alone. Is me alone. There's never been another person that goes down there to look for her. Me and me alone. Right? And then the feedback that I got is as if the mother. But this is happening since Sabrina gets sick. If Sabrina wasn't sick, you wouldn't hear this. You wouldn't hear her talking about her mother. Because her mother is all she have. Believe me when me tell you that.
Yes, because...
Her mother.
Mm-hmm.
Anything happen, mommy, whatever, mommy. You understand? When some kids are distant from them parents, they don't call them by their name. They don't call them mommy. Mommy, phone call, mommy. So when I'm telling you that I am upset and frustrated because I didn't want her, even though I don't want to go back in another phase, they say, well, she went down there, whatever happened, and it happened, and it passed. But my frustration was because of the feedback that I got from people who are bashing me on the text and so on, who don't know the whole story. Had they known the whole story, they would have not said what. And it's hurtful. That is the reason why I was so upset. It hurts. It's my brother called me from America, I said, Michelle, listen to Sabrina. Listen. I mean, my daughter put her phone onto Auntie Dana thing, and me say, I could never believe it.
Hold on a second. May I try to say, want Sabrina on the live with you. So may I try to... Hold on. Go ahead. Go and talk.
She might just change her story. Believe when me tell him that. Right? Sabrina, no, I was down there Friday. And when the doctor says to her, you can't go up, me did mother and Sabrina because me want because me want. And then me text them and say, Sabrina, come up. Trust me. Me say, no, say Sabrina, I come home. And if the doctor didn't see her feet, they wouldn't make she come home.
Mm-hmm.
Because when I spoke to the psychiatrist, she said, Miss, may I have to keep her for 2 weeks or more. So I had expected this. But she got frustrated. She can't take the people them who beside her spit and then something there. Who sick, cause them sick, but they, different sick. So she frustrated. That is the reason why she come on live. That is the only reason why she came on live. She want to come home. And I said to her, I said, Sabrina, 2 weeks. Rather, 2 nights. It's 2 nights only you have left out here. Monday morning by 7 o'clock with the Black River. I mean, I have nothing for the one, get up and ready myself and go to Black River. And she agreed. She said, I said, you have everything all right? She said, yes, mommy. If I wasn't the mother that people thought I was, I mean, I tell no lie. As God as my witness, everything when me I tell you no at all. Because they don't grow no father. And me raise them and the grandmother. She helped me financially because she don't live here. And my mother, of course, that is here. We can't live with my mother that is here with me, 80-year-old. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't want people to get the wrong impression as if me carry Sabrina go the Black River go leave her down there and I want to go back for her. Because and I understand. Because that is how Sabrina is. When she gets frustrated, she will say things. I know. And my brother called me and said, Almighty God, Michelle, listen to Auntie Dana live. He couldn't believe it. And I said, me happy try, and me type on WhatsApp and whatever. And me glad when me see the phone, me glad. I was so happy.
All right. Yeah, what happened? Because me go give you a number and you call me on WhatsApp on it. And you call me on it on WhatsApp. Because guess what? Me can't, true me have the international number. Me not have no local seminar. So it not store Sabrina number. And me see Sabrina call. So I go and me call you on WhatsApp on this. Hold on, me type in Sabrina mother. And me go and make you talk to your daughter and you listen to your daughter. Me go and hear Sabrina's side. I mean, hold on, Sabrina, me store Sabrina mommy. So what the number me?
Because when she lives up here and she got Montego Bay, she thinks she have friends. They were no friends.
Alright, so me a store you Sabrina mother.
Sabrina, because Sabrina pretty and brown and she educated and come down there. Them have them baggage and hold for baggage. Sabrina don't have no baggage because Sabrina don't even have a child.
Me I send you a number now.
With her education and all these things.
You see that number here when me send you? Is my personal number, my foreign number. Don't give it to anybody. I go and call, I go and send it to you on your WhatsApp.
Okay.
And then you go and call me on it. Me never know it myself. Me look for it. Me never know my own.
Just text it on my WhatsApp page, if anything.
Hold on, me I go look for it. Or you find your own number now. What tap kite in this phone here? What tap bangarang? Hold on then.
Where do you find your own number?
This phone
Which
here.
number?
Hold on.
Where do you find the number? Which number you pressing?
Tiffany, me there on the live.
I'll find the whole number. Me not now look for it.
No man, it's a foreign number. Cause I want to talk to the two of them.
Find your number.
Alright, let me see, cause Sabrina said her phone did that dead. Hold on. Tommy, text me my foreign number, but me send it to the lady. Tommy, I go text it to me for me don't know it. When Tommy text it to me, I go and send it to you and you go and call me on WhatsApp like how you have on service. And me,
no,
I
already call you on WhatsApp, you know.
No man, me I go call Sabrina straight on this phone. You understand? Pastor Ellis today are foreign Tommy. Him not live here, you know. Alright, so Tommy send me Canada number, but me send it go get the lady. Miss, remember not give out this your number here, ma'am.
I sent you my number on
me have your number, but this number here where me I give you and my number for you call me so me can have your panda phone here and talk to Sabrina.
Okay.
When Sabrina dey on the live. Tommy send me back my foreign number come. Cause me no know it. Anybody will have it when they on the live. Send it on my WhatsApp. Hold on. Me not store let me see. If it go come up in this. It now come up in this. Cause me never store it to Google account. So me I wait for Tommy if he send me my number. It not in this. I wonder if Tommy come off I live. It look like Tommy come off. Hold on, let me may I make sure. Alright, Andre, there too. Alright, Tommy, send me my number. Send me that number here on my WhatsApp. Let me send it to the lady if she call me back. Cause me go get Sabrina on the live. Yes.
So I must add this number to WhatsApp and call you on WhatsApp.
Yes, and yes. Alright. So yes, so you're going to call me. Me say Andre's message me say I go call Sabrina too. So me will make him. Me go talk to him before, but me go talk to Sabrina. But me want it to on the phone once.
Okay.
But Tommy go and send me my number now. Andre, me soon talk to you. You hear? Me could try to.
Anna, the lady still out there? Yes, she can. Oh God, I may have one lady wait for me if you are here.
Hold on. Me not keep up your time. I want to see if you can mend and come back. Yes, me I try get Tommy. Tommy send me my Canada number now for me no know it.
Auntie Dana.
Hmm?
The thing is, you know, I have gone through several occasions where Sabrina upset with me. I mean, wait till she come around. You understand? I have gone through since she's sick, especially since she's sick. Several times.
Yes.
Several times. Sabrina, we can call her phone because she not answer.
Alright, that's why I got allow her to talk. Might be she feel say you neglect her and stuff like that.
Sabrina, no, I don't.
No,
Because
no,
I was pissed Friday, right? Because we even get loud Friday and I didn't care. Because I said to the doctor, I said, you should know if she's able to come out. And you can't tell her to she'll come out and then change it.
Alright, hang up now. Me I go call Sabrina and you call me now on the foreign number, yeah?
Oh, this is the number?
Yes. Alright.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I have to add this and then call you back?
Yes, so me I go get Sabrina on the phone meantime you gone. Alright. Hang up.
Yeah.
Alright, then I wish I had me a number of Sabrina now. Let me say for Sabrina this. So me I wait for Sabrina mother for call. Me have to go store. She said, Sabrina?
Hello?
Yes, you was listening to your mother just now?
No, I did not. I didn't have the phone. What was she saying?
No, I'm going to let your mother come in on the live now and talk. You on the live. Your phone charge?
Yes.
Alright, so I'm going to allow you to speak to your mother. So I give her my next number. So, I'm sorry you weren't listening to the live. Alright, so I'm going to let you, when she's storing the number, she was talking her side of the story. So I'm going to allow you to talk for her to listen and you and her have dialogue.
Okay, so I can talk now?
Hold on, wait till she calls. She has stored my number to call me on the WhatsApp.
Alright, no problem.
Yes, me see if her number come over on my phone.
But being that I'm on the live, what I have to say again, Auntie Dana, is I don't have an issue with my mother. I've tried over and over again to speak to my mother to try to get her to see my side.
And that is what we are discussing.
She was unwilling to listen to me until I have to step out, and it saddens me. It breaks my heart to know that I have to reach out on a public thing, because this is not what I've been trying to do. I've never tried. This is not anything I want to do. I don't want to speak with her public. I wish she was able to sit and speak to me and hear my side privately, not on the media to insult or to embarrass or to shame anybody or bring down any family. But desperate times calls for desperate measures.
Okay, understood. And I'm going, your mother storing my number to call me.
No problem.
Yes.
I'm here by the hospital looking through the fences, looking out on the ocean, because this is imprisonment.
Wow. Okay, your mother is on the live now. Yes, mommy. So we have Sabrina. Hello? Yes, we have Sabrina here.
Okay.
Yes, so who want to go first? Sabrina, you were the one that calling to Auntie Dana.
Yeah.
Sabrina was not listening to the live, mother. So she said she had the phone charging. So Sabrina, I'm gonna give Sabrina a chance to say what's on her mind, and then the mother will speak.
All right, so this is what is on my mind. I did not call Auntie Dana to insult or to bring shame upon anybody or any family. My issue is that I have been here for over 3 weeks. I've been behaving like this. No, you do not know who I am simply because I have not been living with you since I was 19 years old. I am now 26 years old. So when I take up my Bible to say that I am praying to God, there is no way that you can come and insult me. And in this public figure now, in this public area, you're going to say that no, you have not, and you're going to say that no, you did not, when in fact you did come here Friday and you did look into my face after I told you that I want to remove you from whatever they have it on there and put my brother there. You said to me, and before you walked away, you said, I wish they'd tie you up down here. That is a disgrace to know that you are a mother speaking to a child like that who is in the hospital for a mental case. Are you aware the effects that would have had on me if I was actually mentally unstable? I don't think you are, Because if you were, you would have understood that that is not something to say to someone who is in a mental facility for a mental illness. And you said that I have a chemical imbalance in the brain. That's what you said when we were speaking to the young women and the ladies who work here. And I said to you that I am not aware of having a mental imbalance or chemical imbalance in the brain, but I am aware of having a hormonal imbalance, which I do have polycystic ovarian syndrome. I have period issues. And then when I was younger, I told you that a young man came into the bathroom and tried to abuse me, and you said to me that I was lucky and it's because I play with them. I do not forget. I remember these things, and that is the reason why I did not say to you, Kushai Webb raped me.
Jesus, don't allegedly. Lord Jesus.
Allegedly.
Jesus
Allegedly. But I keep on, you see, that's the reason why these things, when I speak, if you had listened to me now, I would make a mistake and call names allegedly. But you know what? My brother knows, and my brother even called you yesterday, mother. My mother who birthed me in the hospital, my brother called. Why is it taking social media? Why is it taking social media for you to believe me?
Auntie Dana.
Why is it taking social media?
Yes, ma'am. Just let her talk and then you talk.
Public people on Facebook. Why is it taking social media for my mother to believe what I am saying?
No, man. Hold on. Just that is the problem. Just
Auntie Dana, me cut off for that something here because Sabrina I mix up.
Just hold on, just listen to. This is the problem. As a mother, just listen to her, no. Just listen and not say nothing. Just listen to her and then you talk.
I told you, and Auntie Dana, we had this conversation before. Why is it taking social media? But you know what, Auntie Dana, I am over that because I pray to God and God, I cast my burden on God because He cared for me and He took away all of my pain. God took away all of my pain from the traumas that I've endured as a child coming up. From all the beatings that I received as a child coming up, God took away my pain because I wrote it down in my book and I read my Bible daily. And I pray and I change my mind and I change my heart. I am not a perfect child. I am not a perfect child.
Who beat you, Sabrina?
My mother. Auntie Dana, I do not even want to go into that because that is going to be a disgrace worse than the sexual abuse. Okay? And I have been told countless amount of times by my mother that I am lucky.
I get mixed up, then I wouldn't come out.
Listen, when I was younger, I get my head, my mother bust my head with a rock stone. Me talk now because she go on like she lie me a tell. And I did me a back to my head bust with a rock stone. Understand, Auntie Dana, me get licking on my face with shoes. Auntie Dana, the amount of box when me get me talk now because she come go on like say. And them stop me and me talk about. And this never have to reach you so. Because a countless amount of times I try to speak to her. To say, you know what, let us get over that and
your mother hang up the phone.
Then Auntie Dana, me no remember me tell you Auntie Dana see the ocean and when me look out pan and as there's a God above me head bust with a rock stone. When me look up picking me get licking on my face with shoes, Auntie Dana. Facebook Live, Instagram, whatever Auntie Dana is on YouTube. Countless amount of beatings boxed in my face. Nothing me can't, when me go to school, Auntie Dana, everything when me try interested in, me can't do it. I had to stop everything and I've been a star seed from the day I've been born singing. Auntie Dana, Black River High School was on All Together Sing. When I just started and I begged the teachers to plead to my mother to let me sing on the choir. No, I cannot do it. That is what I used to play football, I had to quit. I used to be on the debate team.
Alright, hold on there, Sabrina. Tommy a call. Hear what happened. This kind of raw for my kind of program. I Lord Jesus. This but I think then that's something I have to talk publicly.
But you know what, Auntie Dana, I don't want to take. You see that is a thing. It saddens and it breaks my heart to know that I have to speak about these things.
Hold on, Tommy.
I've gotten over it.
Hold on, Sabrina. Talk to Tommy there, because I don't even know if it's a shock.
Hold on 1 second. So Sabrina, hiya, Tammy here. I've spoken to your mom.
Tammy.
This. All right, just 1 second. So let me just. All right. So you talk, me listen. So me do things. All right. So this is not the tone that we expected the conversation to take. You're hurting, your mother's hurting. There are issues that you're speaking about. Clearly, we don't know about, but I do believe that certain things should not be addressed in the public domain.
Yes.
And your mother, just 1 second, Sabrina, 1 minute, just give me 2 more seconds. And the fact that your mother's hung up all of the little work that we tried to do this morning that gone through the gate. I understand your trauma. I understand like your mom's side as well. But the way to move forward is to have face-to-face conversations with somebody who is neutral. So, a psychologist, a psychiatrist.
Andrew would have been the best person to talk to Shana, her mother.
No, Donna, no.
Not on his platform.
No, just listen to me, Donna. They need a professional, so a counselor, a therapist, a psychologist, a psychiatrist, any one of those persons who are qualified in the field. And let me just say, Mom, if you are listening, whatever the situation is, just take whatever it is that I said to you before. Take my advice. I want to still try to work it out. All right, go ahead, Sabrina. But just 1 second. I just feel like certain things, it's creating more damage than repair, and considering the position that you are in at the moment, I don't think that you're making it any better for yourself. I don't know if you understand what I mean.
I understand, but that is the thing, Auntie Donna and Miss Tammy. I have tried countless amounts of times just to have a one-on-one conversation with my mother, because I am very capable and I am very able of sitting down and reasoning with her. I know that trauma is I know that I am able to even trigger her trauma because I am speaking up my truth, and maybe she has some truth that she is reluctant in speaking about.
And we don't want to silence her from speaking her truth and have it backed up in her.
Precisely. But the thing is this. I have gotten over my trauma just by doing little things like praying to God and writing it down. I like to write, so I write all the traumas, everything that bothers me. I write it in my book, and then I like turn it or share it up or throw it away. And I feel better after doing that.
So the conversation that you were supposed to be having with your mom today was just the reintroduction. Mom, I have a lot of things that are impacting me. I didn't want to bring this onto social media. We need to talk, not dissecting the specifics, because as you rightly said, you can trigger her, and it has triggered her, and she's ended the conversation. So we have to go wheel and come again.
The thing is this, there are so many times that I have tried, Miss Tammy is not listening either. There are so many times that I have tried to do this. I do not hold anything against her. I speak to her normally, but she is not interested. She is very reluctant, and the more people are able to see the reluctance, the better it is. The only reason, Auntie Donna, Miss Tammy, I allowed you to speak though, Miss Tammy. Respectfully, I allowed you to speak. May I have a chance?
I understand, but what I am saying to you, this conversation today was for you to speak to your mom. But instead of speaking...
Miss Tammy, just a moment, I allowed you to speak and I was very quiet and respectful. So what I'm saying is this, I agree with you, yes. But I am saying the reluctance is evident. And it's fine. What I am saying is my biggest issue is that I am sitting here stuck in a hospital undergoing conditions that I am not used to, which if I was not mentally strong enough, I would have been more paranoid. I would have gone crazy because I cannot go. If I ever think that I am bad enough, I go to that gate over there and feel as if I want to step out. There will be 6 or more people that will run me down and give me an injection into my body, which will cause me to flutter like a fish out of water. My throat will be locked off, and I feel as if, and it is evident that the situation that I am experiencing here, along with the medications that I am taking, are not doing any good to my body, but a harm. And I have said this to my mother on countless occasions. I've expressed to her on countless occasions, but her words, her responses to me are nothing short of disrespect and disgrace. I have been publicly disgraced. I have Miss Tammy, I have been publicly disgraced. Let me speak my truth now. I'm not disgracing anybody. I'm just talking about my experience. This lady will never even let me talk. Is she a psychiatrist, Auntie Dana?
Hold on a second, Tammy. Sabrina, listen to what Tammy saying. She's not saying that you're not supposed to speak your truth. She's saying that certain aspect of the conversation pertaining to your mother, we would not want it to go public.
And I agree. I agree, and I apologize because that was not the case. I said that to Auntie Dana as well. So I said I do not want to talk about that on here, but I'm going to tell you, and I'm serious about it, and I know for a fact.
Hold on, Tammy. So Sabrina, what Tammy is saying is, what do you propose going forward with your mother?
Going forward, I don't have a problem with having a one-on-one conversation with her or with a psychiatrist. I have tried so many times to get somebody to talk to with her, just for us to just squash the issue. It never had to come here.
Sabrina frustrated listening to her. If you listen to her, she said she tried on numerous times to get
my mother
conversation with the mother, but to no avail.
Sabrina, all right. So, for us not to be hamsters stuck in a wheel, if we try attempt number 2
to get a psychiatrist,
just 1 second. If we try to speak to mom to bring her to the place again where she can have a conversation with you, would you be okay with that?
I am always okay, Miss Tammy. I've never ever been reluctant in speaking to my mother. I've never been reluctant. Listen, I used to get in trouble for chatting. See how me love chat.
Sabrina, yes, and sometimes if we just build. So we are trying to move forward, but yeah, come back. All right, number 2, it is going to be not just between you and mom. We're going to try. Dana, we're going to my brata purse, and we're going to look for a counselor, somebody who's professional to have that intervention. But
with
guess what is
them
going to happen now, Sabrina? Yeah, so it's going to be mom, Sabrina, and a counselor. People, if you don't want to help for them, get like 3, 4, 5 sessions. But Sabrina, listen, 1 second.
No, me not take up my charity over here, so Tammy.
No, not you. Oh. No, it's not you. Mr. Brata.
We're doing it to you personally.
Yeah, all right. Hold on now. Sabrina, hear the part where we are stuck now, and I want you to listen to me. I want you to listen to me carefully. You are stuck in an institution. Mom is a bit annoyed now. How do we get you to the place where mom come and consent to your release? Explain how that will work.
All right, so this is the thing. I have said to the doctors, okay then, you say that I have schizophrenic affective disorder with mood swings. I understand that. But I am being confined, held for so long, and there are persons who have the same illness as me who have been released. There are persons who have made suicide attempts who have released before and I am not doing anything that is against any policies, any hospital policies here. So I am saying I will be more than happy to be released, to go to my yard and take the medication and go forward
on the phone
to wellness. That's all I've been trying to say.
No.
That's all I've been trying to say.
I don't want any breakfast.
I don't want anything else. I don't want to embarrass. And also, being that one moment, I just want to debunk one thing because my friends have been calling me and crying, hearing that I was gang raped. In my community, there was a rumor spread. And
Lord Jesus. Lord Jesus.
I cannot speak about the embarrassment. Listen, Auntie Dana,
Sabrina,
I cannot talk about it even though it's public in my community.
Sabrina, just chill now. We are going
to
speak off the live. Just ease yourself.
You see now, I don't know who is who is Miss Tammy. I don't know Miss Tammy, you know.
Oh, she's one of my Plancatarian donors, and she advises a lot on the program. She calls me.
But the thing is this. I have released.
Sabrina,
Jesus
Sabrina,
Christ.
you have a lot to say. Sabrina, you have a lot to say. Listen to me and listen to me carefully. I'm not tell you nothing wrong. Nobody is stopping you from speaking your truth, but me said to you, there are certain things that should not be in the public domain. Me tell you, intervention number one, we are going to, excuse me, speak off the live. We're going to try to talk to your mother
But how
and
my
organize
friends
you
are
to speak
publicly
to her.
calling me. The public is my
All right,
friends in my
okay.
community.
They
They are saying this and saying that. So I just want to say, anybody who hear anything about me, no go so. Because if I was not mentally stable enough, Auntie Donna,
Lord
if I was not
Jesus.
mentally stable enough, if I was not reading my Bible, then these trauma would have sunk me into a deep pit, and I would not be able to come out. No, I speak about God a lot because I am a very religious person and I am compliant with every single thing. I don't have an issue. I would like to go and get a brain testing because I want to see for real, because I heard, according to Sayers, that I have a chemical imbalance in my brain. That is what I've heard. So I would love to go and get a testing in my brain to see if that is so. Because the triggers and the traumas and everything, if I was not mentally strong enough, if God did not bring me through what I am going through now, then I would not be able to come on here and speak so publicly about the issues.
So
that
what Sabrina is basically saying is this is the only time she's sorry she has to bring it on a social media platform.
I'm sorry, I don't want any problems with anyone. I just want to go home if I am sick. I don't have a problem. Let me take my medication at home. I don't have any. I've been here. I've been observed. Everyone down here is looking at me and wondering, hey, then why are you still here? You're not acting as if you have a mental illness or you're not behaving. And I do understand that persons maybe have like relapses to say, so to speak, from mental illnesses or triggers or stress or depression that may cause a reaction. I understand that, but to go to the extent, and this was told by my mother, she says I have a chemical imbalance in my brain. That's what she said to me. You understand? So I just want to find out, is that really so? Because I don't know my mother having any doctorate. So I want to know on paper.
All right, Sabrina. Hear what happened. Am I allowed to give Miss Tammy your number so that Miss Tammy, yes.
No problem.
And I give Andre your number so that they can talk, because this going to get from bad to worse. And allegedly, Sabrina called her name on my platform, and I'm going to say allegedly it was out of my control. I cannot tell persons what to say. She's speaking about her ordeal. So the name that she called prior to now, it is allegedly for Auntie Donna. It has nothing to do with Auntie Donna platform.
And let me say that again for you, Auntie Donna. The name that I have called allegedly has nothing to do with Auntie Donna's platform. She did not tell me to call anybody's name on her platform. She did not do anything. You understand? I'm just saying, Auntie Donna, because I respect you a lot and I love what you're doing for people, and that is not what I came on here to do or to, to embarrass or to bring anybody into any public problem, any legal issues whatsoever it may be. That is not my aim at any point anyway. I've been subjected to extreme discomfort.
All right, so Tammy mentioned that she's willing to assist you or your mother with some pharmacology to pay it for her, and pay the fee that you and your mother can have some sessions. Will you be willing to have that?
Any day, at any point.
Okay, that is the reason why I would want to give her the number.
Ready.
Yes. And I will donate to the cause to Tammy for her to get the psychiatrist. No money will be given to you or your mom. She will just pay the fee for the psychiatrist, and I don't know how she will put out the information that the money.
I'm not seeking any money from anybody.
No, we're not giving you any money. Tammy said that this needs a psychologist to speak to both of you. Somebody who can sit down and dialogue with both of you, listen to both sides. And I am asking if you, and I'm going to call back your mother to ask her if she's willing to, because you have a lot of things bottled up inside of you that you want to let out. And I don't. And I
that's the thing, Auntie Donna. You see, what happens is that let's just say, maybe 1 hour, I will speak to you after the fact of Miss Tammy will understand exactly my perspective, my point of view. It
Yes.
will be
Sabrina,
understood.
Sabrina, can I just interject there? Let me just say this to you, right? The only talking that I'm going to be doing.
on this call.
Yeah, that's my phone have 1 minute. Sabrina, you have WhatsApp?
Yes.
All right. Hang up.
Let me just say this quickly. The only
Hold
talk
on,
I'm
Tam,
going
let me
to be
call her
doing.
back.
You want me to call you back, Auntie Dana?
On WhatsApp. Cause
No,
my phone
I have some credit. The plan. I have free calls.
I hear digital. Call me back. Yeah. Digital, you're bad.
Dana, that was, you remember the love connection from Trilani, same thing when you talk to Zaire, you remember?
Yeah, digital. Hey, digital, you're too bad. You have to, you have to disgrace me so in a public. Digital, you're bad.
Yes,
Go
Auntie
ahead
Dana.
now, Sabrina. Yes.
Yes, so I'm saying
So
I'm not,
like I
I'm
was
not in
saying,
any
1 second,
opposition.
like I was saying,
Hold on,
I'm
Sabrina.
going to talk.
Tammy said something. Go ahead. The
All
credit in
right,
that
then,
muff
Tammy.
don't catch you while we are talk to Sabrina. Go ahead, Sabrina.
For me,
I
I'm
said the
saying I'm
only
not in
talk
any
that I'm.
opposition. I'm more than happy.
Oh my God.
I was seeking help, to be
No, she
honest.
said
I
she.
was,
Hold on a second, Sabrina. Tammy wants to
okay.
say something to you, so go ahead, Tammy.
Right, so the only talk I'm going to be talking is to try to organize the intervention in St. Elizabeth.
Yes.
Whatever is happening between Sabrina and her mother, that's bigger than me. I'm not a professional, and we can hear certain tones and certain undertones, and I don't want to get involved in that. So I'm gonna try. So anybody out there, come over, little brass, if you want to help this young lady and her mom, because both of them need some assistance from a therapist or a psychologist. Wanna just WhatsApp or inbox me. That is how I'm going to leave it.
But
I
what
am
I'm
going to
saying
leave this
is,
conversation now because I need to go. Just 1 second, I'm gonna eat my dinner. I get my dinner call already. So Sabrina, I wish you well. And Mom, if you're listening, we are going to try for you to get some sessions with your daughter, and I wish you both well. All right?
Thank you. But 1 minute before you go, Miss Tammy, what I'm saying is that likewise as you, I am not a professional either. But I am a very, what do we call it now? I would like to say I am very passionate. So my tones, you cannot use my tones against me. Because I speak passionately about every single thing that I speak about. It's passion, really. So it's not to say, oh, I'm getting angry or agitated. It's just I'm passionate. I'm a very passionate individual. So when I speak passionately about things. So be it anything that I'm advocating for, I'm advocating for myself at this moment in time. So I'm passionately speaking about myself. If I'm advocating about children's rights, I'll be passionately speaking about it. So it's not the tone. You understand? And I'm really happy and I really do appreciate it that you took your time to listen to the situation, and I appreciate Auntie Dana for listening and following up, and I will appreciate Andre when he reaches out to me, because this is a situation that it is a Jamaica thing. It is not Sabrina and her mother thing. It is a Jamaica thing.
Sabrina. True.
You understand? So many young people have gotten molested and their parents are not believing when they speak. So they have no right. They have no rights. Their rights have been shunned. They are being shunned. So many baby fathers out there abusing their daughters. So many stepfathers out there sexually abusing. It's something that is rampant in the country, and there's nobody speaking about it.
And that Sabrina, I'm listening to you. I think you need a platform, Sabrina. You could be an advocate for those type of topic. Listening to you.
I'll be more than happy to do so.
Listening to you, you need to have a YouTube channel or a Facebook channel where you can speak on these issues without being afraid to speak your truth, because you speak so passionately, as you said, about this topic, because a lot of people, including myself when I was younger, I said it on here already, my auntie husband used to try to fondle me, at the time. And God bless my grandmother, she believed in me, and my auntie never believed, because she said, well, I was not going to do that. So there's a lot of persons in Jamaica, a lot of mothers,
Too
even on this
many.
life, that their children at one point in their life said to them that, you know, say so and so did that trouble, and they say, Lord, because our
A
uncle this
lie.
or our cousin this, I lie, you they tell.
Mm.
And that is why
And
I said, my
mm.
children, I grew them up in a way that if them tell me say the fly pitch pan them, me I go to the fly, me I go believe that the fly pitch pan them, because you
Believe.
know when coming up as a young
Or
child.
not, if you don't want to
Then I'm
believe,
going now, yeah?
investigate the
Yes,
matter.
yes.
Because you know what, people
Alright,
always
Donna, bye
speak
bye,
their
bye
Hold
bye.
on, Tommy,
tell
let me
you.
send you her number. Yes, go ahead, Tommy. May I send you her number now, and so you can talk and have dialogue with her. So I understand what you are saying, Sabrina. I completely
But
understand.
but the problem is not Sabrina and her mother only. It's just that it bothers me so much because I know that I am so strong in my mind that I am able to overcome all of those traumas that I've been through. But there are other persons, there are children out
Mm-hmm.
there who are not mentally strong enough to overcome what I have overcame. And that burdens my heart because where is the love? There is no love in the world. No love in the, because if you love your child, you would have believed your child.
True.
And the poor baby them in the world, they might get abused and they can't tell nobody. And so, you know what happens after that? They become promiscuous because they have been fondled from a tender age. So it influences them to be interested in having sex. Some of them don't even know why they're doing what they're doing, but they're doing it.
Well,
But they're doing
Sabrina,
it.
I am going to say personally, I don't know you or I don't know your mother. And I'm going to stand with you and I'm going to stand with your mother. I listen to both of you. There are issues that going on with both of you that you guys need to come to the forefront with. I think your mother love you, but she's depressed, going through a depression state also. As you said, things are bottled up inside of you and you are hurting. And I think it's the same thing with your mother. So as Tammy said, I'm not gonna bash the
But
mother. I just said when
no,
your mother need to
I don't
listen
want.
to
I
you
love my
more.
mother. I love my mother so much. I call her everything happens to me. I call her even though I know that she's not going to listen. I still try.
Yes, yes.
I
And I
am
love
such a
that.
trying person. I try all the time, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not that, but it's just we need more in Jamaica because I sit here under this tree and I wonder about people who are not strong enough to handle situations that I have been through the way I have handled it. And that is the biggest burden on my heart. So the burden is not that my mother is this and my mother is that. The burden is a nationwide burden for children, for females, for males, for young boys. Now this homosexuality is so rampant. So many of them are being subjugated to sexual abuse, mental abuse, verbal abuse is such a big abuse that people do not speak about enough. It is
Verbal.
verbal
Cause people
abuse,
feel as
what
if
you
them not lick you
say.
personally. Them not
Yes.
hurt you. Oh.
Not only that, what people say to you, they want you to suck it up because in Jamaica, it's a sucked up mentality that we have out here in Jamaica, you know. Somebody says something, you're all this, you're all that. And it burdens the child and says, oh, Lord God, my mother sent me a this, you know, so Lord God, might as well. You know, and that is so sad and that is not the way to go and nobody speaks enough. It is not spoken about enough.
Mm-hmm.
And I here in this facility now, I'm thinking that those are the problems I have and those are the things that are burdensome to my heart. And I hope that there are some actual advocates and there are some actual persons who have the certification to deal with what I am dealing with, to come out and speak out
All
more.
right, hold on, Sabrina. Let me just confirm something publicly from your mommy. If she's willing to have a dialogue with you, if Tammy try to allocate funds to pay for the psychiatrist on her platform. So let me just find out from your mother if she's willing, because I don't want Tammy to do it and the mother said no. So we have to confirm first publicly so that persons who willing to help with the psychology see can hear. All right, so I'm gonna
All
ask
right.
your mother, and just need a little mending. I don't know if
Yeah,
your
man, I'm
mommy will
listening.
answer the phone. I don't know if she's still on the live listening. Probably she hurt. It's ringing. If your mother says she will do the class with both of you, um um yes. So mommy is not answering, so probably she don't want to talk. publicly,
That's
or but you would have to
understandable. That's
oh,
understandable. Text
okay.
her. If
Hold on a second. Sabrina, mommy,
Yes, ma'am.
welcome back. So, Tammy is saying that she would love to pay for the psychiatrist for both you and Sabrina to sit down and try to mend things through about 6
I
sessions.
know that I'm not interested because Sabrina know what she's doing and she know what she's saying. And against me, her mother, who are me, one, I move up and down. When you don't Saturday and Friday evening go here. Sabrina make it look like I said nobody no care and whatever. Make she not talk about care, so she go to one beg help. And that she do beg help, right?
No, but no.
Because she
So you don't want to have a sit down with your mother.
I do answer that, and I've tried so many times, and I'm always interested.
So,
but,
mommy, you're not willing to sit down with your daughter and try mend things then? If somebody pay for it.
Sabrina bring up everything. Sabrina bring this and bring that, and he never have to go this far.
Yeah, but if it's a hurt her, that's why I say.
Our brother will come here tomorrow. Our brother coming for her.
Mommy, calm down now. Listen to what me I say. But you have to look on it the other side too. Just put yourself and say things will hurt her. It's just so you know, listen, she try. And numerous occasions, that's why she come now. So me I say, if privately we get a psychologist for you and her sit down too and talk if you would go there with her. If you try and mend things with your daughter.
Sabrina spoke with the psychologist down there, you know.
No man, privately.
Our psychologist admit her, you know. Admit her in the hospital.
Alright, counseling, to get counseling then. You wouldn't want to get counseling, you and her. Tammy said she would have helped to other person, so them would have helped to pay the counselor and go for the sessions.
You know that I am not the problem here.
No, but you're not, the problem she having is that she want to talk to you. The problem is that she wants to talk to you, but you're not listening. So we are asking if you could have a mediator with a counselor, both of you, and then not talk, and we don't be, because the counselor would know if you control the tone of whatever is being said on both sides. So you would want to go with your daughter to try and mend up things.
I am not sure why Sabrina find everything for me. Like say me, make she sick of me, make she this and me. Why she find everything for me?
Jesus.
If she want help herself, make she go ahead and get it. Why she find everything for me? And if she come back and me go here and obey. And if she come back and me one up and down, every expense, everything on me.
Auntie Donna, that's a lie, because my grandmother,
Alright, yeah, well, we're not going to
paid for my medication. My grandmother paid for my medication. Auntie Donna, every time she goes to my grandmother's house, I can attest, and I can tell you, and my brother can tell you also, that my grandmother gives her money to pay for the medication. So yes, and I appreciate that she comes, and I try to talk to her every time, but you see what I'm going through, that I am the only problem.
Alright, alright, mommy, I'm going to send Tammy number.
What she involve me for? All she do is involve me in her problem and come back and say me make she sick.
No, she never said that. She never said that. She never said that. She never said that, mommy. Just listen or calm down. You want me to send your number to Tammy, mommy?
You can, miss.
Alright. I'm going to send it to Tammy. Yeah, yeah, me know the two are not upset now, are not hurt.
I'm not upset, Auntie, and I am not hurt. But what I'm saying is this, my trauma was cleared from Montego Bay, and then when I came home, I started remembering the abuse and stuff. That's it. That's not, and I'm very willing to
Mommy, just calm down and listen.
And handle things in a professional manner. I'm very appreciative of Miss Tammy for being interested in helping me and helping us to mend, and I hope that she will come and be interested in mending the situation.
Why you get me involved? Why did you get me involved if you want to do that? You could have just wait till tomorrow morning. You done it for 3 weeks and you never dead. You could have just wait till tomorrow morning.
Mommy, just calm down. Mommy.
You put yourself in a thing where you can't manage, so you stay in a...
Yeah, there. Mommy, yeah.
Alright, Auntie Donna. Anyways, it's a beautiful Sunday. and the birds are singing, and the trees are beautiful and green, and I am very appreciative. God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. And I want to share Second Corinthians.
All right, mommy. All right, mommy. All right. Go ahead, Sabrina.
To all the listeners, I want to share. First, I want to share First John 13, verse 34 to 35, that preached about love, and then I want to share Second Corinthians with people. Can I go get the Bible and read it?
Yes, Sabrina, very good. Go ahead. Mommy, just calm down and listen. Make sure, mommy, give her a chance. No, yeah, make it worse.
John 34, 35 says, "Therefore a new commandment I give you." I recite it. Love one another as I have loved you, so therefore you must
All right,
love.
mommy.
By this, my people will know that you are a disciple of God. That is John. And then I have another one that I read all the time. And I also like to read Isaiah. First Isaiah, verse 1 to 25, which speaks a lot about many things, you know.
All right, mommy, come on the next live and listen. Yeah, go ahead. Me now get distracted with the word. Go on now.
That's fine. I'm searching for it. Give me a minute.
Bring a word, Sabrina, for quell this fire. Yeah.
And then I tell you, you know what? It is such a glory when you take, and everybody else who's listening, when you take your problems to the Lord, literally take your problems to the Lord.
Amen.
He will take your problems away from you and allow things not to bother you as it would. That's 1434. As it would normally. Back then I wouldn't be able to come here and speak on this so fluently and not tear up. But because I have taken my burdens to God.
Amen.
Because I took it to God, I am now able to say that these burdens do not trouble me.
You know, listening to you. I used to sit down and listen to Andre talk to me about him situation when him go through, and that's what people never used to want to listen to him. People assume say him mental and him this and him that, when all him would have was a little depression, and you speak so intelligent. I wish he's gonna call you. Because the same thing when you tell me are the same thing him used to tell me. People now listen to him.
Yeah, it's 2 Corinthians verse 3:17. It says, "Where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is freedom." And I'm reading verse 15 to 18, which says, "All this is for you, for your benefit, so that the grace that is reaching more and more people may cause thanksgiving to overflow to the glory of God. Therefore, we do not lose heart. Though outwardly we are wasting away, yet inwardly we are being renewed day by day. For our light and momentary troubles are achieving for us an eternal glory for that far outweighs them all." And in verse 18, "So we fix our eyes not on what is seen, but on what is unseen. For what is seen is temporary, and what is unseen is eternal." So this means that what is seen is temporary. My situation here, what I'm going through, is temporary. But the fulfillment that I feel in my heart after my burdens have been taken away by the Lord, by God himself, that is unseen. So I understand all of the trials and tribulations that are about to and will fester with my family, but they are unable to see the glory of God that lives within me and lives within my heart. And that is okay with me. I'm fine. I'm fine with that.
Wow.
Here ends the reading of God's holy word. You know, thanks be to God. And I will forever say, Holy Emmanuel, I Selassie, I Rastafari, because Selassie himself was an advocate in Christ. Selassie was a prophet. Selassie was sent here on the earth to bring people together to teach us how to love. And the Bible talks about love. Webster tells us they don't love. The Bible talks about Auntie Donna. Truth. It's truth. You know, so I speak truth and I speak positivity. I speak light. So you know, whatever, whosoever will may, and whatever happens, happens. But I am always willing, Auntie Dana, I am always and forever willing to have a conversation. I'm a conversationalist. So I will have a conversation forever till the day I
But
die.
you
I
need
don't have
a
a problem.
platform for voice your voice.
Well,
You
you know
need
what? I'll create a plat. I do have a YouTube. The YouTube. I'll create one though. But my Facebook is there,
what is
and
your
I'll
YouTube
talk these
name?
things. It's so funny. It's Anir Bastet.
Oh?
I'm going to change it. I'm going to change the name of my YouTube to Sabrina Celine.
Oh, Sabrina Celine.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to change the name now. It hasn't started as yet, but I mean, being that you influenced me now, I'll definitely go ahead and do that because I have Bible studies with myself in the mornings, you know, and I sing with myself and I read the Bible. I'll just flip a page and start reading. I don't think that anything is by chance. Whenever I open the Bible, anything it lands on, I read it and I find comfort in the Word of God.
Okay, Sabrina. Okay. And I am glad that I gave you. You are very intelligent, and I can see that your mom is hurting also. What I see that you have a lot of things bottled up from way back. So you and I need to talk that. And your mother love you, but she just don't know how to show it, as some of us do to our parents, our children. And I know
Right.
that this relationship can mend and it will mend. You need to have a dialogue with your mother. Sit down, as Tammy said, get a mediator, involve a counselor, and just continue to pray. And let me tell you something, Sabrina. There's nothing impossible for God to do. And I listen that you are a
Amen.
Bible reader and you know the words of God. Continue to read the word of God. Continue to pray, Sabrina, and leave everything at the cross with God. God will work it out in your
Amen.
favor. God will
Amen.
work it out for you. And I'm going to ask that everybody on the life say a word of prayer for Sabrina, that God bring peace and restore every broken vessel, every broken contrite spirit that is in this family this morning. We ask God to restore, refresh, and renew. We ask God to be the mediator in this family this morning. We ask God to come through for both of them as both of them is hurting. It said there is no distance in prayer. And he said once we ask on earth, it will hear from us in heaven. He said where one or two are
Amen.
gathered and call upon him and ask, then he shall
Amen.
hear on us from us. And this morning we are asking God to intervene into this family life, intervene into the mother's heart this morning, because basically, God, what we are seeing this morning is that both of them heart is tearing up, both of them carrying a lot of pain and anger, and you are the only one who can intervene this morning, mighty God, and come through for both the families who are hurting. Mighty God, you see, you know, Sabrina's situation. You are the balm in Gideon. You are the great physician. You can renew, refresh, and restore everything that was meant to deframe her, to harm her, and to
Amen.
interact with she and her family. What was meant to put her down, mighty God, the depression that she got through, God, you was there with her, and you can see she's still clinging on to the word of God, which is good. So this morning, God, we ask that you come through for both of them. We ask that you come through and restore that what was lost within the mother. Father God, we ask that you bring back Sabrina, take away the spirit of depression from her this morning. We ask that you bring back love and peace. The main thing that you said, love has no color, creed, nor
Amen.
or
Amen.
anything in it, and you can bring them back together. So Sabrina, we ask that you allow the Holy Spirit to work in this situation with your mother this morning. Prayer,
Yes.
continue to pray. God will work it out, and I am telling you, it's not by chance, but it was by purpose that you are allowed this morning to speak your truth and to
Amen.
speak what is on your mother, on your heart, and allow your mother also to speak her truth. We are not taking sides with nobody this morning, but we said
No.
both of you need healing, both of you need to sit down and listen to each other and listen based on observation. Both of you need to show love. Your mother need to show a bit more love, and take it from there and let God do the rest. All
And
right.
you know, to in the name of Jesus unto the night, it's already done.
Amen.
It's
Sign and
already
seal.
done. Amen. It's
Yeah.
already done.
Yes.
All right. Well, you know what, unto that, I really appreciate it. And again,
Thank
I'm so
you.
apologetic that was your birthday, and I am feeling so
No man, no worry
dirty
about
stuff
that.
for putting all of this on you. I know, you know, birthdays are fun, and So eat an extra slice of the cake for me, please. Thank you. And an
Definitely.
extra scoop of ice cream in my name. All
Uh,
right, Auntie Dana, take care. God bless
yes,
you.
God bless you. And
Amen.
Sabrina, mommy, I said, go and send your number. Or Sabrina, mother calling. All right, Sabrina, mommy.
Miss Donna, ma'am,
Yes, ma'am.
am I still on there?
Yes, ma'am. You want to talk to me after live?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Hold on. Go ahead. All right. All right. All right. Yes. Yes. Sabrina mother sound a bit more down. She want to talk to me after live, which is a good thing. And counseling is good. And we're going to end it. We're not going to take any more calls on these topics to get any more confusion. We're going to pray and we're going to ask that each parent on here listen to your children. No matter the situation, listen to your children, listen to your children, listen to your children. All right. So have a blessed Sunday. Me I go back in my bed, go wrap up in my AC and lie down and relax. It is my birthday and I want to enjoy the birthday because the whole of January gonna be my birthday. I won't take any more calls pertaining to this. So please don't call because we're not confuse the situation and this person I go call in and say this and this person I go say this and give for them input and it I go get out of hand. And we're not going to tell the mother say she not listen. We done on here 3 hours of dissect and this and that and that and that already. You understand? Sabrina is not innocent. Everybody have their sides to the story. We're not saying that Sabrina is telling the whole truth and nothing but the truth. But you can listen that this young miss have a lot bottled up in her. And we're not saying that the mother telling any lie and the mother not speak the whole truth and nothing but the truth. But she have a lot of the things bottled up in her. And we're not asking anybody to condemn, to judge, or to criticize, but we are asking that we pray for both of them, mother and daughter, because there's nothing that can intervene or come between a mother and a daughter. A mother and a daughter have a special bond. And we are here. And I am glad that she called in because you can see that there's something good is going to come out. Anything that was meant for bad, God is going to turn it around for good. So I'm glad that it hear out and no mother can see Sabrina's side and, come to some kind of amicable agreement. Thank you so much, Tammy Faye, for your input in this conversation. It was very good. You bring a calmness and a quellness to the topic. Thank you so much to the Plankaneer and all the other viewers who are non-Planker. Please to like up the live as you guys leave. Thank you so much. I said that I was finishing charity, but I have a different journey. These are the type of things that I would like to use my platform and myself to do for others in terms of discussing certain topic and doing certain things because the journey has just begun. New grounds, treading on new waters, going to different levels. A phase of my life gone and I'm going into a different direction. And I'm so pleased that I could allow this young miss to come on my life and speak her truth, vent her story. Also, likewise, her mother. I was a bit aggressive in the first half when I hear how Sabrina was talking about her mother won't listen, and I apologize to the mother earlier, and I will apologize again if I came off very defensive and very aggressive towards her without listening. When she came on, she was a bit as what Sabrina said, but I could understand that she too probably is depressed and frustrated at what was going on. So God bless you guys. See you guys later. Love you. Mwah. Happy Sunday. And to everybody who's having a birthday today, happy birthday to you. Enjoy the day. God bless you. Peace out. See you later.